Holy fucking hell, what a disaster. What a disaster. Yeah, listen, here's the thing though. Sometimes you have a good show, sometimes it's a shit show. What are you gonna do? Let's get that Mathis kid on here. Link for Mathis or anyone else that wants to jump out. I mean, what can I do? I mean, I can't have the entire show rest on my shoulders, guys. You gotta step in and help out. Help us out, boys. Help us out. Help us in the chat. Help us in the super chat. I'm stuck. I mean, I'm depressed because I'm stuck with a fucking $956 gap. And Archie fucking buys another Louis Vuitton bag. Fuck! What can I do? What can I do? I'm just a normal man. I'm just a normal man. You know, normal man doing normal things. Well, I wouldn't say normal, but hey, let's see. What do we got? Who do we got in the chat? We got Jubilee. Welcome to the show. Always nice to have my Jubilee. Mathis. Joe Bing, Tim, for the love of everything decent, don't invite Balkan Village idiot on. Who is a Balkan? I think he's talking about. No, not 100% sure. Bezels, welcome to the show. James, what did I miss on Archie's show? Pretty much nothing. I mean, actually, that's the show that should be behind the paywall. That's what I do with my shows that are sinking fast. George, you're the chef. Tim, I bought a mug. Only cost me an arm and a leg. Damn. Listen, I mean, they're expensive. They're expensive, but look, they're limited editions. Those are for super fans. So, and I really appreciate it that you picked it up. Cheers, man. Pink drink for the pink shirt, guys. Still got my pink shirt. James, oh, the Pine Baron. Welcome to the show. Squibbles, Tim, you need to understand that ship is sinking. Sometimes there's good shows, sometimes there's bad. Ron, I hate this place. Nothing works here. The medications don't work. I've been here for 7 years. Yeah, the medication, man. I think he did not have the right medication. It's hard, guys. It's hard. Eerie. Archie seems a little bit depressed. Keeps talking about his friends who committed suicide. Retail therapy doesn't work. That's why I'm selling everything, guys. I just need some time to put them on my eBay. Willie Smooth, finally now I can relax. Start the show. Thank you. Devil Diver, he gave it 5 devils. Thank you. David H. How does it feel to be business partner with someone who's mentally deranged? Kind of makes me feel normal, you know? Kind of by contrast makes me feel like, hey, you know what? I'm not doing too bad. So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Feels great. George, you're the chef. Ron, What do you recommend for someone with typical high stress career induced anxiety? Whoa, Squibbles with $20. Massive super chat. Do not spend this on a stupid bag. Grab a burger or beer. I'm cool with that. Thank you, Squibbles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab myself two Big Macs. Buy one, get one free with a diet soda. I really appreciate it, man. Dude, Squibbles, thank you so much, man. The super chats are low, but we're still gonna keep going. We got Drew here joining us. Hey, Drew. Drew, really good to have you here. How are you doing?
What's up, viewers? How is
Hey,
everybody?
is the beard gone? Is the beard gone? What's going on? Show us the sides. The sides. Oh yeah, you trimmed it. You trimmed it off. Good. I like it much better this way. But dude, you look 12 right now. What is it? The camera angle?
I've been
What
ex-
happened?
I've been exfoliating. I've been ex.
Exfoliating. Hey, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Are you
What's going on,
on
man?
the way to pick up? Are you on the way to pick up the Ferrari?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not in Argentina yet.
You're not in Argentina yet. Are
That's
you still thinking about that?
gonna take a while. It's a long term type. I mean, it's not gonna take too long, but I mean, it's still gonna take a minute.
Hey,
But
we got Cam here. Do we let him on?
OVO Cam,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
Drew.
free thugger.
Drew. Hey, bro, it's been a minute since you've been on stream.
Cam.
Oh shit, I live. I mean, shit. I've been living. I've been living life.
Mm.
But I mean,
I feel it. I feel it though.
Hey, Cam. Just take it easy, okay, man.
And
All
I'm here
right.
for Drew. This is my man. This is the main man. Sorry the show.
Yeah, Drew is the star. He's the star. Drew.
Actually, me and Drew have a lot in common. Actually,
oh,
Kind of. Kind of.
he's the only reason. He will be the only reason why I would come to any watch event.
Hey, Bear. How you doing?
Is it just me or Drew kind of getting uglier? What the fuck is going on,
Yeah, I
Drew?
don't know the
It's a
haircut. I'm
dad
not
look,
a fan
man.
of this haircut.
I
He looks
didn't,
like a boy.
dude.
Listen,
Rough
such a
looking.
good-looking
Rough.
guy, man. The women were fucking
I'm
going
rough.
crazy over
I'm
you.
I'm rough looking. The women's. I mean, I don't know. I got one woman. I got one woman. I'm good. I got one woman. I'm good.
Well, is that what happened to you? By the way, you have a super chat from Brown
Super
G4.
chat. Brown G4 $5. We appreciate all the hard work, Timbo. Thank you, Brown G4.
I was watching. I tuned in on the Archie stream. You guys were talking
Mm,
about the gold Rolex with the Tiffany dial. Was
yeah.
that a
The
president?
Hey, Squibble says, Tim, you can carry this without these two ass clowns. If I super
Well,
chat
there's
again
there's
in like
Oh,
actually
10 minutes,
there's
will you
actually
kick these
three
two
ass
donkeys?
clones. There's three
Three.
ass clones. Yeah, I mean, let's know Squibbles feels the same about me, but there is the unhealthy hour toward Drew's looks. Just saying. Oh,
Yeah,
Squibbles
no.
he's a very tough judge when it comes to me.
He's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that guy that was doxing me at one time, and then he said
Was
he
he?
didn't dox. Yeah, a long time ago. It's okay.
Long time ago.
Squibbles is
So
good.
so
He's a
water under the
Canadian.
bridge.
He's a Canadian fellow, He obviously knows a lot about me, and that's okay. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with that. Just no need to publish that. No need to dox that.
Right.
Right. And healthy or unhealthy, I don't give a flying fuck, Skibbles. I'm looking at Drew, and he's
Mm.
not fucking good looking like before. I'm just stating the
Is I
fact.
don't know. It's that
hey,
boy haircut. The
my
boy
hair
haircut.
my hair will grow back, dude. I don't care.
Dude, you
I'll be
need
fine.
something. Yeah, you need to fix that. It's I
Yeah,
don't know.
What's
It's
going
something that
on? What's
I had
going
a bad
on?
haircut. I did have a bad haircut. I went to a new guy. He
Yeah,
didn't.
is it? I think you're right. I think it's a haircut that's fucking
Hey,
giving me
listen,
this impression.
I did have a bad haircut. I did. Yeah,
How's the baby doing, by the way? What's the story on that,
not
brother?
not here yet. Not here. August. August.
Dude, that's gonna be amazing. So it's coming very soon. It's
It
gonna
is.
be there. Wow,
It
that's
is.
gonna be
It
very
is.
cool.
It
Good
is.
for you, man. How do you feel about it?
Protective. Very protective.
Good,
Sorry,
mm,
and that's how it should be.
on the bar right now. But
Yeah,
I feel very protective. I'm a lot more attentive, and I've been working a lot harder. So,
Where are you working right now?
so I'm a partner in a small but growing business. It's a power washing business, but I am a
Okay.
partner. So,
Oh,
we
okay.
we
Okay.
pretty busy.
Hey, you know those power washing, they actually make a lot of money. Power washing?
Hey, if you want a power wash, you hit Drew. You call Drew. You call Drew.
Uh yeah. Hey, Squibble says, "Hey Tim, $10 a head to kick this donkey off the panel." Who is he talking about?
Wait, so
Um,
Drew, do
You
you
want me
power
gone?
wash?
You want me?
Do you,
If you want me gone, you gotta super chat Tim. You got
Now,
super
what
Yeah,
chat.
now? What do
just
you think?
name the
no,
person,
do
he's
you,
$10.
do you
basically
power
Right.
do you
basically
power
talking
wash
$10 a head.
houses, Drew?
So
Yeah.
Just
Pay
$1.
$10 a head
In other words,
so it's $40, right? 10, 20, 30, 40.
per
Four
person.
of
Yeah.
us.
Drew, do
actually,
you
Tim,
do you,
Before you take 'em up,
let her in,
Rancher.
bro.
Rancher.
Wait,
Tim, before
do
you
you
take
power
'em up
wash
on it, let
houses,
more
Drew?
people. Before you take them up on it, let more people in.
Yeah, dude, I work outside for a living right now. I do manual
All right,
labor.
I'll set you up with my aunt. She has a lot of
Well,
houses in
Squibbles, don't
Hackensack.
fucking try to cheat. There is four of us now. So if you want to do
She has
$10 a head, it's a $40,
she
okay?
has a lot of houses in Hackensack, so I'll
Mm.
let her know about
Yeah.
you. All right.
Super chat.
Cars and Chrono, $5. Belated
Oh.
congrats on the 500th episode. Thank you. We also had the movie on the same day. And
Link for
oh,
cars.
yeah.
Holy shit, $5 from a billionaire. What the fuck is this world is ending?
Yeah,
Jesus
cars.
Christ,
It's
cars and
We're
tough.
talking
Chrono?
It's
the stream,
tough.
man.
That would be like
Even
me.
Wait,
That
billionaires.
would be like me donate like a super chatting a dime or a nickel for God's sake. Seriously. Cars and Chrono, fuck me that. How cheap do you get, man? Oh my. It's a disaster. Disaster.
It's this world is fight. It's fight.
No
You know,
kidding, man.
What's
Like, think about it, man. There is another one. There's another nickel. He's
Hey, there
throwing
we go.
nickels at us
And
like we're
congrats on the
monkeys.
movie.
So we're gonna just like get it. One of those things, that they have the gypsies in Eastern Europe, and they keep turning it around and monkey dances. That's
Thank
pretty much.
you.
That's how I feel right now. Fucking hell.
Thank you.
Organ grinder.
Well, look, I think look if you lost
There
400,000
we
in
go. He
stocks
says, Bear, how
and he
did you
lost a
think you?
couple million.
Well, I kind of okay. You know what? I stand corrected. Probably, yeah. Everything is proportional, right? Everything
Yeah.
has its own ratio.
I
So
mean, this it's so fucked that $5 is this is like a $50 super chat from a couple of
yeah,
months ago. You know?
yeah. You know what? I'm noticing that I'm doing a bit of a shtick. Obviously, I
Yeah.
love Cars and Chronos, so I feel free to do that with him.
Super
But
chat.
in all honesty,
Oh,
it is
here's
fucked as fuck.
$20 to get rid of the first two. I mean, name which two? Which two?
I'm guessing.
Well,
Squibbles is the legend of today's live stream, by the
sure,
way.
Squibbles,
Name which
pick
one? Yeah.
who are the first two
Your
gone,
pick.
okay?
Your
Can I
pick of
can
the
I
litter.
guess? He's gonna do Drew and me probably, I would guess.
Drew and okay, well, hey.
I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows? Anyway,
Oh, he's invested in tech stocks. He's got a budget these days. Yeah, everyone's on the budget. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I guess
well,
take
good night,
care. Yeah,
Squibbles. All the best to you. Thanks for
yeah,
kicking me out. Appreciate
yeah.
that, and I'll see you.
There we go. And there we go. All right. So, hey, it's it's just the way the show works, I guess. So, with just me, there we go. Squibbles. There you go. I mean, it's yep. $10 to kick someone. What? Well, look, it's the economy. It's the new economy. $10. That's like $100. That would be $100 a couple months ago. 10 more dollars and Tim will. No, no, no. It's $100, and then we'll end the live stream. We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go get McDonald's. I'll start another live stream going to McDonald's. So $100. I'm gonna kill it. Call it. but you know how funny this live stream is gonna be tomorrow for people rewatching this. I mean, what a bizarre situation. But hey, listen, I have no complaints. Swibbles, you tell me what are we doing? What are we doing? You're the director of tonight's episode. It's just some Tim, you can carry this. We're all good. All right, hey, let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the chat. All right. What was Ron saying? Extremely wealthy people have to protect their wealth because it becomes part of their identity. Imagine frivolosity. Spending your identity is not agreed per se. Exactly. Exactly. That's why, Cars and Chrono is very budget conscious. He's not gonna go around blowing money. He didn't become a billionaire, right? By spending too much. Or maybe he did. Who knows? Who knows? MCM $5. Tim, that $10 from Cars will help you pay half a drink next time you two hang out. Cars goes to classy establishments. It's 100%, 100%. It's yeah, exactly. Hey, maybe I'll get him a drink with that. I don't know. You know, what I can do is, but probably what's his name? Drew. Drew had just had 2 drinks. Man, the guy had just had a whiskey and the beer. He probably just spent more money than anyone else. Hey, we'll get GT 10 pounds. Bring Bear back. Hey, Bear, welcome back.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. GT. I just would like to say, fuck you, Squibbles. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Here I am. Another $10 and I'll be gone. So
Okay.
this really gives me such a satisfaction and pleasure. GT, you made my, and that's a 10 British pounds that kicks
Pounds,
us
strong
to
currency.
Squibbles. Who? Chuckstar.
Ooh, and
Fuck.
Junkster
Now
20. Yeah,
Squibbles has
bring
to
Bear
fucking
back.
listen, Squibbles. Now you
Damn.
gotta pay fucking 50 Canadian, you piece
Oh,
of shit.
man.
What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?
It's like, hey,
What a
it's
fucking loser, man.
look, hey, it's
What a fucking
no, it's good.
loser.
It's good. No, it's good. It's good. He listen. It's good. We got a really good show now. Now we can
Though I
talk.
do have to say, I do appreciate he's one of the rare haters that actually pays
Mhm.
money.
Yes.
Look at this douchebag Mike Bills. That's actually Joe Bling. Eh? He keeps changing his.
Bear. Why I matched the delusional bear? Very difficult to match his stupidity.
No.
Yeah.
He was calling me. Why don't I super chat? I said, how about this? I'll super
Yeah.
chat double what you super chat. You
Mm,
useless nobody. Double.
yeah. Yeah. Listen, I mean, some people. Uh,
Hey,
you know,
Squibbles, I know you
Look, I
put
mean, no, Bear,
money.
you super chatted. You super chatted a couple days ago,
No, listen,
for the
that's okay. Don't
movie
worry
and
about
stuff.
it. I
You
want to say
paid your
something to
entrance fee.
Squibbles. Okay, Squibbles, I know you, buddy. I have a history with you. You can say whatever you want. I know you, buddy. Okay,
Hey,
I can read you like a book.
look, Squibbles kind of spot, dude. I mean, this is more than I made on the pre-show. You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
have to suck his dick. I don't have to. That's the difference, Tim.
Hey, Bear. You just have to be Bear. That's it.
That's
That's
right.
it. Bear,
I'm a
Bear
bear.
is Bear. That's it. But it's a tough time. Tough time for me. Archie fucking threw me under one of those double deckers. I should have put myself under one of those double deckers. The guy owes me like what 700 or something Australian dollars, and goes sends me 250 and goes buys a Louis Vuitton. What the fuck, there?
Listen, Angelic Slayer got my message earlier, so he's giving you for some salami.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
salami.
telling
Thank
you,
you.
dude, you got to start Gopnik lifestyle because, in
Yeah.
all honesty, I mean, tonight, okay, you got a bit cash here. You can maybe
Hey,
afford tacos again, but in
listen,
reality, yeah, what?
Bear.
Mm,
If I can get another like 200 tonight,
mm-hmm,
US.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna have a special live stream coming this Thursday. It's something fucking special, but I need money because it's gonna be the return of a really important character. I'm working
mm-hmm.
on the return, and I'm trying to get him to go to do a fucking 2.0 return of a Gonzo stream from a day way back ago.
Who is the
Rich,
person
rich,
you?
rich. Remember Tatiana? Remember Tatiana and Rich?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
look, actually, 200 that will be too much. Actually, maybe $100 because we're gonna. I want to go and have some drinks with him,
Hmm.
and I want to bring the cigar guy, what's his name? Andreas Borghetti, right? Andreas Borghetti, or Anthony Pellegrini. Anthony Pellegrini. I want to get
Mm.
Anthony Pellegrini. I
Hmm.
want to go Gonzo, smoke cigars, get a couple whiskeys, and go Gonzo in Brooklyn at
Where is
night.
roommate? By the way, you have again a
Roommate at work.
great super
Oh,
chat from a great supporter. Thank you, GT. You are a
hey,
cool
you know
guy.
what? Let me check how late the Taco Bell is open. Google Maps. The Taco Fund. Thank you, GT.
Aren't there some better tacos in New York than Taco Bell? I mean, like seriously. Ooh.
Oh shit.
So this is like me donating, super chatting $1.
Uh
This is like me super chatting a
yeah,
dollar.
yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. There we
Hey,
go.
that's
Fuck me
fucking
dead.
huge. Let's go. Oh my god. Dude, the return of Rich and
God bless
Tatiana.
rich people. Fuck me dead. We
What
need them. Man, you know what, Timmy? Can you
fuck?
imagine this world consisting
Mm.
only of people like this Mike Bilst, this fucking loser? Oh,
Yeah.
look who is here. Kelly.
Link for Kelly.
Kelly.
Link for Kelly. What do you
Yeah,
think?
of course, man.
Link for Kelly. She still owes
You know
me
what? She sensed that
service.
there is a star on the show. She sensed there is a star on the show. So now
Mm.
she wants to join. I
The
mean,
leads.
it's a
Kelly.
bear.
Link
It's
for
a
Kelly.
bear. By the
For the
way, cousin
cigar
Chrono
and
can join you
whiskey.
too. I mean, I'm looking for anyone to fucking join you so I can leave. Because
Hey,
actually, I wasn't planning to be on a live stream,
hey,
to be
Bear,
honest
Bear.
with you.
I think you've done enough for today. You've done your service.
I do my thing. I do service, man. I make it happen, Timmy. I
Yeah.
put the
Maybe
money in
somebody
your
can super
pocket.
chat $100 to bring Cam back. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Why
To
not?
take your place. To take your
See, she
place.
admits, Kelly admits on her own
I'm
time.
here because Bear, the bear. We love
Thank you
the
very
bear.
much, Kelly. Yeah, you know I always loved you, Kelly. You know I care
The
about you.
best brings them in for the bear. Tim, another time. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. She paid her dues for the night. The $10, man,
Come
on
on,
a
let's
day
talk
like
some
this,
watches. Enough fucking
dude.
bullshit, man. Two or
Yeah,
3 hours you talking bullshit. Are we gonna talk some watches or I'm fucking out of here?
yeah.
Watches.
Let's talk some more.
I
Bear.
wanna
Let's talk
talk
some more.
watches.
Forbin says, didn't roommate beat you for not dieting, drinking booze? Today you're drinking beer and Taco Bell.
That's
Hey,
why, to be honest with you, that's why I was
yeah.
asking where is she, because she's gonna kick your ass.
She's at work today. She went to work today, so she's not gonna
Okay,
know.
good. So when
Yeah.
she's at work, she cannot watch or anything, right?
Well, no, she can watch, but look, I need to make a special Taco Bell a film about me, Taco Bell, and how I got my Rolexes. Okay, it has to be really emotional impact. There has to
Mm-hmm.
be emotional impact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa,
What
bam!
happened?
That's from Chunkster. Chunkster just PayPal'd me the other 100
No
for Rick.
kidding.
Yeah,
So
holy
does
shit!
that mean you're taking a evening off, or
I'm
like you're
taking.
gonna?
Well, I'm gonna do a Gonzo stream with Rich
Well, that's good, man. I'm
Thursday Thursday night. So
good.
Thursday night at this time,
Who PayPal'd you, by the way? JT?
Chunkster,
Oh, Chunkster is a fucking awesome guy.
fucking
Love
nice.
Chunkster. Love Chunkster.
Boom,
Yeah.
Chunkster and Cars. You guys just sponsored the super the Gonzo stream.
Does Cars come on the live streams anymore, or he pretty much doesn't give a flying fuck about us
No,
anymore?
he came on couple of like weeks ago. It was a couple of
Because
weeks ago.
I actually like listening to chat about watches when he joined. When you have
Yeah.
a kind of group
Actually,
of
you know
people.
what? He's going to Vacheron. Oh, by the way, speaking, hey, you want to take a look at watches? Let's talk about watches. Hey, check this out.
You know,
Vacheron.
Vacheron is my favorite Holy Trinity watch brand. I
Oh yeah.
mean, that's something I always agreed with him on. He's got. I
It's
mean, I'm
hey.
not joking. I'm actually serious. You know that.
Mm,
Patek
no,
does
no.
less than nothing for me, and AP is just not. It's very douchey in a way. I don't know. I find it everything. AP is like a royal oak, right?
Mhm.
Offshore, which is basically just a step away from fucking overpriced Invicta.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's a one trick pony. It's a one trick pony. Well, the Vacheron is interesting to me. I really find the brand interesting. I'm not going to say obviously that I prefer that over Rolex, for example. My three favorite are Rolex, Omega, and
Yeah.
Cartier. Oh, you got a super chat from Cars and Chrono as a
Super
member.
chat. 1 second. Here we go. Oh, Cars and Chrono, member for 5 months. Story editor Tim visited Vacheron Constantin today. Check out my Instagram for the pieces I tried on. Oh,
Self
okay.
promoting, eh? Self promoting now.
There
Fuck
we go.
me dead. There's
Subscribe.
always agenda with rich people, man. You just can't fucking trust them.
uh,
Okay, let's check
let
it
me
out.
show you what came out today, and then we're gonna check out the Instagram.
Sure.
So check this out. Vacheron Constantin. You know they have this. Is it annual? I think it might be either perpetual or annual. They have this collection, right? And they did a collection tribute to greatest civilizations.
Hmm.
Check this out. So it's got the Egypt, and it's like three-dimensional. They use sapphire and like carvings. So sapphire, I guess, Greece, Rome, and fuck, what was this? The
Cyrus, if I'm jealous of anything, I'm jealous of your good looks, man, and a good temper. So honestly, if I'm jealous of anything, it's your good looks. Go on, Timmy. Go on, Timmy. Go on, Timmy.
they have actually the Persian Empire. Yeah, the Persian Empire. They got three. These are like crazy, insane handmade dials. With like. By the way, I think this is the five-legged Sphinx. The or
This stuff doesn't do for me. By the way, Squibbles, why so much hate, man? Where's that coming from? Seriously, man. Um,
Squibbles.
yeah.
I
By
think
the
we got
way,
we got
I
hate
didn't
people.
delete his message. It was wrong. I guess even like
Oh,
why so much hate, man? You seem like a normal guy, but then you fucking go into some strange direction. You're obsessed with
yeah.
my physical things. We are obsessed with my health. Like, how much you have to hate someone to
Oh,
actually wish the illness on them? I don't know. I'm just wondering what type of
there.
personality, what type of
Trolling
person.
you. He knows how to
No,
troll. You see, he knows how
no,
to.
no, that's not trolling, man. If you say to someone that they need to go for dialysis,
Oh shit! When did he say that?
earlier I ignored it, but honestly, is that
Oh,
trolling? Like, how funny is that? Ha ha ha. He's fat, he's got a diabetes,
oh,
so his kidneys are failing. I mean, dude, squibbles, dude, control. Look, he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. Control your fucking hatred, man.
uh,
It's completely out of fucking normal. I'm being frank with you. Obviously, you
yeah.
don't get it, but making intentional comments with hope for somebody to actually be ill is not very fucking
That's
normal.
not nice.
Really not normal. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. It's not
yeah,
nice.
this kind of. Oh, hi, Diego. Nice to see you, buddy.
Hey,
Diego, welcome to the show. We got MCM $2. Congrats on the 222 coming to you, cars. There you go. QMCM. Uh, Bear, plenty of
Oh,
fucking
oh,
tickets to the
oh. Cars got 222.
Yeah, he's on the wait list. He's gonna get one, I think, in this September. Let me just
Wow.
see here.
Listen, I am very much impressed with that watch. It's just amazing. It's gorgeous how they. I personally think that's a great watch, great pickup. So there is a waiting list, obviously, right? I mean, when he
Uh,
has to go on the waiting list, then there's no hope for the regulars.
yeah, it's only for the. There you go. So he got a chance to check those out, I guess today. So, ooh, very nice. Wow. Who's at the VC?
Okay, Timmy, there's examples. There's your squibbles and his fucking hatred. I like that it presses your buttons. Listen, dude,
Yeah.
your diabetes is a drag on my tax dollars. Don't buy the next watch. Go on diet and do us all a favor. It's easy.
Well, you don't have
No. Listen,
diabetes.
I'm not gonna disclose my health fucking
Oh,
issues with this
right,
piece of
right, right, right.
shit who's hiding behind a fucking
Yeah,
weird thing. But I'm just telling you, Timmy.
yeah, yeah,
Point is this:
yeah,
some people think that by paying a couple of like a 20,
yeah,
40, $50 puts them in a position to be
yeah,
nasty and hateful. Squibbles,
yeah,
everyone can see. And you know what? Nobody has to see.
yeah.
You personally know who you are and how you are. And when he tells you that he wasn't doxing me, by the way, Timmy, he lied.
Right.
He was. He said to people, he knows where I live, he knows the business I run, he knows what I do. And he was even commenting on some political events that I was involved with.
Mm,
So this guy has such a strong level of hatred
mm,
on a very personal level, which
yeah,
I simply don't understand. That's the when I talk about hate driving this
yeah.
community. This is exactly
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
talking.
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
trolling is a trolling makes sense and it can be funny and there's some amazing trolls. Okay,
Yes.
um, example Cyrus, he's right here, and so on. But when you start being so direct and like actually you do
Mm.
research on me, you know where I live, you know what I do.
Hey, there's some crazy people. They do all kinds of research. They get into the
It's just
background.
and then you bring that
Yeah,
up, and then you're showing like you're so fucking hateful that you're making comments that are
yeah.
literally fucking dealing with someone's like, imagine being at the
Potential. Yeah,
point being at the point of health where you actually have to have a regular
yeah.
dialysis.
Yeah, actually, I
Can you
mean,
imagine?
I know a guy who has dialysis. It's not a great way to live.
I
It's
I
tough.
have my nemesis in this universe,
Mm,
right?
mm,
I have what's it called? Pigsley. I had Goldberg and so on.
mm,
Never
mm.
once. I would never go and say I wish that Pigsley goes on dialysis.
Right.
I don't know what would I have to. And I'm not going to stop, Andre. This is my opportunity to actually
Mm,
talk about community. Okay, you
mm,
guys pretend that this is the fun and everything. You have
yeah.
people come on a live stream, try to entertain you. I do this completely for free,
Mm,
out of friendship with Tim and
yeah.
Archie, and out of
Mm,
friendship with many other people, Diego,
mm.
for example.
Oh,
And I do it.
love
I
Diego.
do it because I also enjoy the company of the people.
Mm,
And then you get idiots like this. Okay, the
yeah.
shtick of kicking me off the stream, fine. But when you get to a point to write things like this,
Mm,
I'm sorry, man. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
It's just wrong. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's wrong. I know he's your financial supporter,
Yeah.
and I'm
So what do
respectful.
we do? What do we do? Do you block him or do you want me
And
to
I
ban
didn't
him?
block him. I didn't
Yeah.
even I didn't even hide him. I think Ben had enough of him or
Ban
Rod.
him.
I don't know,
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, Timmy, I'm
Mm,
not gonna I'm not gonna hurt your finances, but
mm.
I mean, everything has to have its
Do we
limits.
time him out? Do we time him out? How do we deal? What do you think is the best way?
Well, it's up to you, Tim. All I'm gonna say is, you know what? Even fucking Jonathan didn't make comment like that,
Mm,
and he hates me clearly.
yeah. Okay.
Uh, Bear, don't be a hypocrite. This is now Joe Bling, you
Mhm,
know.
mhm, mhm, mhm,
Remember
mhm.
when Archie wished death on Tim,
Mhm.
Pigsley, and many others? That's Archie. I'm Bear. I'm not Archie. I
Archie's
don't
doing
think.
it for money, so he can take it. I'm listen. I can take it as well. I mean, I'm here. I'm working. So for me, it doesn't really matter. But I can see it. Listen, Bear, you're not in this for money. You're here to help us. So
Yeah, yeah. And I honestly, I always wanted a success
yeah.
for your show. I really did,
Look, I
even
mean,
when
look,
you were.
Squibbles. He's fine to stay, but like, don't say stuff like that. You know, like, don't wish like illness on someone. You know, that's not cool. So we'll give him a week timeout. and after
No,
we
you don't have to give him any time out because of me. That's your decision is based on your
look,
things.
I'll do 1 week, and then I'll unban him. But don't say it like that, you know. Like, if you want to troll Bear, just don't say shit like that, you
Many,
know.
many people troll me, and everything. But I told you before, I mixed it up, and I thought because he has a similar looking icon, I blame poor Swiss for that. If you
Yeah.
remember, I thought that
Mm.
was him. I mixed them up, but it was this guy. This
Oh.
Squibbles was the one that was doxing, and
Mm.
like I said, with the details that were just
Mm.
fucking wrong. And
Mm.
you know what? If I ever completely leave YouTube, it will be because of
Mm.
those ill
Wow.
people. I know Diego dealt with similar shit like that, and
Mhm.
I mean, keep in mind, guys, I don't need this. I
Right.
genuinely don't. I do this as long as I enjoy it, and I consider these guys that I'm talking with true friends.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think I think people need to step back and understand how much pain and horror there is in the world right now,
Yeah.
and remember that not only yourself but everybody else in this world has one life to live.
Mm.
So you may think that you're just trolling or making a joke, but if you're actually hurting
Mm.
somebody, why would you waste any of your energy to make anybody's life even remotely worse than it is?
Right.
Everybody just has to try to be better people in general, especially with all the horrors going on right now. So before you hit that send button on the chat, just
you have a
think,
super chat from Neo, by the way.
am I making anybody's life better by doing this? Probably
Mm.
not.
Neo, $10. Ban me, but I will never apologize for my comments about Rancher, and the Dog Mistress.
To be very honest, we got the timepiece Esquire.
Timepiece Esquire. I love Timepiece Esquire. My good friend. My good friend. And hopefully, Timepiece Esquire. As a fellow Armenian, I hope to meet you in in LA, October 16th, Sunday. We're not gonna dox you. We're not gonna dox you. You got nothing to worry about, man. Bear, I'm still heartbroken and confused at the ostracism of Lord, especially since you take credit for events that contributed to it. You're supposed to be the voice of reason.
My reputation is not necessarily voice of reason. I do try to
Mm,
be most supportive of Archie above all, and then Tim.
mm,
Yeah, it was my doing. I did explain that. Maybe I made a mistake. To be honest with you, my idea
mm,
was to create a show where nemesis are invited, and I invited my nemesis. I
mm.
invited Mark Goldberg, and he was
The
there.
mark.
So I don't know why would why would a Lord not tolerate show with what's his name Bird Brain if I
Because
could
LeBron.
he
tolerate the
took
show with Goldberg? Like,
because he
well,
took a stand. He drew a line in the sand, Bear. That's why.
Mm,
well, you know what? I can understand that, and this is why maybe I admit that could have been mistake. I still, uh, I still would like to see Lord back, and he's always invited. I communicate with Lord daily.
mm.
I love Lord. He's a good friend, and yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully, hopefully he will reevaluate. But he's a type of guy. This is what he said to me, and
Mhm,
I follow and respect what he said to me. If you are my true friend, you're not going to talk about it on Archie
mm,
Luxury. I said, done, no problem. He also asked me for another personal favor today to communicate something with Archie, and I did exactly that. And whatever Lord asks me, in confidence, I will always
mm.
respect that, and I will always try to meet his wishes because I think he's a good guy, and he was a very, very loyal supporter of Archie Luxury, and he's a good
He was an
panelist.
okay guy to, but then he turned on me for some reason, and then he started making up like some bullshit, like blaming me for everything. He had some trouble with the Google algorithm, and then suddenly it was my fault, and I was like, yo, I thought the guy needs to calm down. He was a little bit, he was just accusing me of all kinds of nonsense. So I mean,
Forbin, I'm going to
I
answer to you, by the way. Yeah, I wish the same thing. But you know what? I'll
yeah.
be honest with you. I think mistake that Lord is making is he's underestimating himself and overestimating Marcelo. I don't understand why is that such a big deal. Marcelo is just an episode. It was just a shock to the system, a little trick, little joke, little fun. But in reality, nobody sees Lord's contribution as equal or same to Marcelo's. His knowledge is beyond Marcelo's. His ability
Well,
to
I
run the
mean,
show.
but Bear, I mean, he also really exaggerates his own contributions. Like he makes it out like he's such a
Well,
big
you know,
deal. Like,
Timmy. That
you need to
okay?
calm down. Like,
That's a
all
human
things
nature.
considered, yeah.
It's a
Like
human nature. He feels being pushed out, and he
I
wants
think I
to.
think he got his ego a little bit out of control. You know what I mean? It's just for my taste.
Maybe,
For my taste.
maybe, maybe. But
You know?
on the other hand, when you're feeling pushed out, when you're feeling ganged on,
Well,
and he
but
feels
that's delusion. I think to me it always felt like
listen,
the messages
he's
he
the
was. You know.
that's his reality, Timmy. That's how he sees it.
uh,
That's he doesn't understand that you don't give a fuck about his channel. He doesn't understand that you don't see him as a competition. In his mind, he thinks that you did some amazing manipulation here to
I'm a
damage his
master
channel.
manipulator, man. A master manipulator.
Yeah, but he really believes that. And you know what? I tried to explain to him. He
Mm,
still believes that. So how
mm.
do you?
You can't. You can't. You can't. It's only time. Only time will explain itself. It just
Super
and
chat from Timepiece Esquire.
the timepiece Esquire $2. To be fair, your nemesis is Pigsley. He was invited, and actually, Pigsley
Yes,
super chatted $5,
yes,
and we got a message that he was gonna jump on the show,
yes,
but he
yes,
wasn't. Like he was at work or
yes.
something. He couldn't do it. He was gonna jump on. So
Yeah, yeah. I was looking forward to it
yeah.
because I would have loved him on the show. I had a great
Hmm.
ideas with him.
Who's
I
my
would have.
nemesis? Who's my nemesis?
Well, they're pretty much same as mine in a way. I mean, well, not Goldberg, but Pigsley is Lord now.
Lord is
Nico.
my nemesis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now
I
he
don't think
is.
he's my nemesis. Well, he thinks he's my nemesis, but I don't
Okay, don't be
really.
so full of yourself. Don't be cocky.
Okay.
He is a worthy
I thought Paul
opponent.
Thorpe was my
Okay.
nemesis. The
No,
cartel is my
Nah.
nemesis. No.
no. Paul Thorpe loves you.
Oh, come on.
No, I disagree with that. I
I
actually
thought
think
Paul Thorpe's my nemesis. You know.
no, dude. Paul,
Paul,
listen, Paul
Lord
Thorpe.
cannot be my nemesis because he means nothing to me. He's not like he's not even on my radar.
Well,
The
there's Neo. Neo's going to tell
different,
you who is your arch
completely
enemy.
different radar. Nico Leonard is my true nemesis, though,
He's too
because
big. He's too big for you, Timmy. Like,
dude,
don't fucking have such a grandiose opinion of yourself, okay?
Humble Pine roommate is your nemesis. I think now that
That's a
actually,
fucking the good one.
you know
Humble
what?
Pine knows you, yeah,
That
for
is
sure.
he knows me too fucking well. That is
Yeah.
100% read. Neo $2. I'm your arch enemy. Ooh, it could be. Neo is trying to destroy me behind the scenes quietly.
This I agree with this super chat from Timepiece Esquire, big time.
Can I get permission from Bear to be a hate control effect when the band jumps on? Yes. And Timepiece Esquire, Diego, YouTube Gold with the call to Marcelo pretending to be Bufaris. Oh my God. Marcelo actually thought it was Bufaris. Fuck me that. Oh my God.
That was
So funny.
that was
I'm a life fan.
absolutely amazing.
I think
Or
towards
That
the
was
end, he thought it was a soundboard or something. Mixer.
amazing.
He
No,
was like,
no,
"You're
no.
really good with that mixer." I was like, "Yeah."
Mixer. When you were talking him into the bed and you were actually walking away from the microphone and you can hear him asking you for a glass of water,
Mm.
Yeah.
that was method
What the fuck,
acting.
dude? What? Yeah.
Method acting genius.
I want to
Genius.
go. I want to go back really quick to what Carr said about it's okay, and I think Ben too. It's okay for banter. We can have fun with each
Yeah.
other. It's just when people, like Bear said, wish death or bad health or
Yeah.
the doxing. That's taking it too far. You know, put in. Yeah, that's what I say.
Well,
I
you know what
agree with
my
him.
theory on Squibbles is? He actually is somebody that has a personal thing against me, like actually
Mm.
knows me, and which I don't really know. I don't have in real life. I don't have enemies really, or at least I don't know any personally. But he knows
Mhm.
everything about me, literally everything. And
Mm.
now this dialysis, I am not on dialysis. Thank God for
Yeah.
that. But obviously, his
Yeah,
comments are
you
just
got
so
you got to be
fucking.
careful saying things about that because you don't know if someone on the panel has a father or a mother or lost a
Yeah,
brother
man.
or
Or friend. Mm.
or a friend that's going through that kind of stuff. So you just got
No
to be careful
kidding.
what you say.
No
Mm.
kidding. I mean, it's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
where is the snake? Let's give him a call. Let's see.
The snake. Call the snake. We want to see the role. The community wants to see the role. By the way, he sent me a message.
What watch is Big Meech having on his? Is that Explorer on his?
Uh, let me see
What do
here.
you call
Okay,
that
I'm
little
calling him. I'll be
picture?
back in 40 minutes.
Trying to find it. Meech, where is he? Where is that
It
Meech?
was just posted a few minutes ago.
I missed it. The sheep, the sheep. Oh yeah, that is Explorer. Explorer
Explorer,
one.
right? Is that his favorite watch?
That's the 39 mil. I don't think it's his favorite. If you he feel, I
At
feel like
one
he might
time,
let
at
it
one
go at any
time,
moment.
I thought that's the perfect watch. At
It
one time,
is. It is.
honestly.
It is. It is the perfect like one and done. If you just want one nice watch and not
Hmm.
overthink it, because once if you go for a Submariner, then you start thinking, okay, I have a diver. Now I have to get a chronograph. I have to get a
Hmm.
GMT. But with the three hander, it's like there's no complications.
I am finding more and more that the time only three handers are
Mm,
so appealing to me. Not the dress watches. I will never be into dress watches. But
mm,
more and more, the three handers, like a sub, like an
mm,
Explorer, like
mhm.
my Milgauss, I just love it. It's just so, feels so right.
Maybe Squibbles is a disgruntled hotel guest.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't
Oh
know.
fuck!
Yeah, personal grudge against you.
It's
Funny.
really
And
happening.
by the way, original OC, you could never ever have that against me. Once you meet me, you're gonna love me.
Mm.
I love you already. So I knew that the moment I saw you. First time I saw OC is when he got you an access to show that Tiffany Blue Nautilus, right? Is that when we got to see OC on a live stream for the first time?
I think so. Archie was immediately went to 432 because he was
Yes.
like, "What are you wearing?" And he was wearing the I can't remember the name of it.
Basically, Archie read his
King
soul,
Midas.
determined
King
he's
Midas.
King Midas.
very
Yeah, yeah.
rich, and that was it. That was it.
I met
He
him at
did.
432, and Archie said he's Mister 432. It's just, wow, 100% read. Brown G Force, $5. Bear, you're a good friend to Tim.
I loved him. He knows that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Me and Bear, we go way back. Wow, yeah. Me and Bear, I wouldn't be doing YouTube, wouldn't be able to do everything with that movie. Archie Luxury in London, the movie would not be possible if it wasn't for Bear.
Thanks, Timmy. Thank you.
Yeah, Bear. And then you wonder why are we praising Bear in the movie? That's the most
Mm,
important part. That movie would not be existing without the collab because Bear knows what he had. He didn't get it right the first time, but once he understood what it's all about,
I
like
even
this.
remember I like it. Yes, okay, it was yesterday that
Mm,
conversation we had
mm,
when we actually talked heart to heart, and
mm.
when our friendship began. To
Yeah.
me, To me, there was a very special conversation, special day, and from there, I'm really looking forward to meeting you finally in person. I
Hey,
really am. By the way, guys, Timmy is right. We have 177
yeah,
viewers, and we have so little upvotes,
upvote,
and I forgot to upvote. I'm gonna do it
guys.
right
Upvote the
now.
live stream.
Thank you.
It would really, really help me out.
So, what do you guys think? If I come, you
Hmm.
think $500 is enough to have a meal with Archie?
What do you
Hey,
mean?
You think that's not enough? Maybe.
No, but what do you mean to $500 is enough to
how
have a
much?
meal
How much
without?
the dinner's gonna cost
The
with Archie?
tickets,
The
the
ticket is
tickets,
$100.
just to be in his presence.
No, we
Dude.
don't. No, we're not going to be doing that, Timmy.
Look,
What the fuck is he talking? No,
no,
that's
look.
not.
Archie said that he's gonna charge. Like it's for.
It's so
I don't even
funny.
know.
That's a
It's really
nonsense.
messed up. Yeah, it's really messed up.
Archie is gonna just. Archie says one thing one day, other thing
Look,
the other
Can
day.
you imagine how uncomfortable that would be to eat a dinner with someone you're paying?
Archie doesn't care as long as he doesn't have to pay for anything. That's pretty much
look.
all he
Actually, guys,
cares
just
about.
between you, but just between you and because nobody's watching, there's actually a group of people that did pay Archie $500 to have dinner with him. So
Wow.
there's a night that's reserved that you
I
know
don't mind. There's nothing
nobody's
wrong with
allowed
Oh,
to.
are
paying.
you
So
talking, Timmy? You're talking like exclusively just Archie and them.
yes,
Well, that's different.
yeah, yeah.
We're talking
So
getting together with us, all
yeah,
punters. I'm not talking like if he actually has allocation with
he has
someone that
some
wants.
locations here to help
Well,
pay
that's
for.
different,
Yeah,
Diego. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
means you would have a lone evening with Archie. That's up to
yeah.
you. I mean, I
Ooh.
don't
But
How
look,
does
fucking.
it? How
look,
does it
guys,
end?
I do have to. I
$500.
do have to raise some more funds because, as I told you, I am $956. So I already paid for all the flights and all the rooms, and I'm still $956 short.
Oh, you got
So
plenty of time.
I
You'll
will
make
be
it.
selling some credits. If you want to be in the movie, you want to be credited in the movie. Now everyone who donated to the spot fund, they will be credited in the movie. And then if you guys want to help out a little bit more for the movie, please PayPal me to help out. But you have to make it specific. This is
You got
towards
super
tickets
chats,
and
Timmy.
rooms, and you will have. I mean, if you pay $500 towards this bill, you will have a basically you can have a special night where you can dictate the rules. Timepiece Esquire, $5. Bear. There is a reason why TV and radio programs have producers. They analyze what the show needs, which personalities work and don't, etc. AC3 needs a producer. No.
Well, I am kind of taking that role, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna be very frank and honest with these
Mm,
viewers now. At the moment, I am kind of in a vacuum, and I am
mm,
experimenting with this whole thing. I mean, I'm talking Goldberg, I'm talking Clive, I'm talking everything you guys see, Marcelo, and so on, and trying to put a puzzle together. I mean, we were on a great run, and then it started to slow down.
yeah.
Where am I gonna go? I don't know yet. I'm gonna be actually disclosing my deepest thoughts right now.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be very honest with you. That's experiment, and I am in the process of figuring it out. Talking with Archie, talking with Tim occasionally, not as much as with Archie, and we'll see where we go with this. The only permanent on that channel is Tim Wright. The rest is all variable.
Yeah. Uh, well, at least until Archie Luxury United States.
Then many things can happen, but
But
I
yeah, yeah,
actually, I actually have a high hopes from that visit because I
yeah.
think
Oh
it,
man,
it will it will actually bring some more new. That's the thing that Timmy always had as a philosophy that we need to keep bringing fresh
fresh blood.
personalities
Mm,
on a live stream. And I agree with him. We should never be stagnant. We should never take a position. This is it. We're perfect. We don't
yeah,
need anyone else. Keep bringing people because this is how we discover talents and entertaining moments and have fun. But if we actually are encouraging that, then it works. How do you
There's
encourage? By upvotes, by viewership, by membership, by super chats, and so on.
there's no good moments without bad moments as well. So sometimes you have a shit day. I mean, part of the reason, I mean, that fuck. I don't want to talk about the Louis Vuitton, the box. That was a disaster.
Oof,
Disaster.
oof,
Fuck, that's rough. I
oof.
mean, Archie's not an easy character to work with. I mean, it's not an easy show to
No,
run.
no.
MCM $2. Diego, great to see your pup looking good.
Thank you very much. We're happy.
So cute. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Example, each show has 5 topics he actually covered. It's impossible because that's not what the viewer. I mean, the thing is, we tried to do that.
Mm.
These shows to actually produce a show. Look at that Watch Guy London. That's what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I probably should not be advertising it. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They have all the producers, everything. It's boring. It's
Yep.
boring.
The only
Even-
show I watch that is of that nature is on Mondays, Watchbox and Tim Masso.
Mm.
But guys, are fucking.
Tim Moss, it's a 45-minute show.
He's a master, okay? No
Yeah.
fucking anybody in this fucking business can do what he can. Honest to God, like.
But even
Oh.
then, it's more informative. It's not really fun because, like you have to compare this show with someone like, I don't know, what's that radio host, really famous one,
Howard Stern.
Howard. Stern.
Howard Stern. But his shows were fun because of the high end celebrities he was able to get onto his show. So
Actually,
and
there
he
was
was a
more
good
boring.
interviewer.
That was actually more
Yeah.
boring part of the show. High
True.
celebrities were annoying and stupid. His
Beetlejuice. all
his
those other
freak
guys.
show was Beetlejuice, Baba
Nah.
Booey. That's what I wanted, not a fucking big.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
that's what
You,
Mike the Snake. Even
By the way, I just want to mention. I noticed earlier, Chunkster asked if you guys can go to the previous
Hey,
live
Timepiece
stream.
Esquire makes a really good point. I had an idea to watch most popular shows and find out why they were. The most popular shows were when Archie fired me. Right, that was the most entertaining show. And then when the first time Bear came onto the show, that would be second most popular. Or maybe actually
Yeah.
the first time you came onto the show, that was the highest viewing because everyone, the anticipation, the buildup was so big.
Yeah.
That the fact that Bear, you never were on the show. You were always in
Correct.
the comments, and then finally you had to put your paws down,
Yep.
and put the lesbian boy in his place.
Yep.
So that was so mind breaking that it was the best show because everyone wanted to see what the Bear looked like and what is he gonna say, the judgment he's gonna pass.
Yep.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. If you would like, I can send my analysis and notes. Hey, please do analysis and let us know. The thing is, though, the viewership is so small on our shows to begin with, so sometimes a show could have high viewership because everyone was home that day. It's not like in radio where there's millions of viewership and you can see significant dips. Sometimes we have a big show, like we have a big star like Asheen. There was a good show when there was Asheen, Christian from Theo and Harris. When there was a Paul Thorpe, when it was all the high end, and you put their names in the title, and it's like boom, 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 all the people.
Correct. Because
jump on.
their followers join and want to see what they have
But
to
that
say.
doesn't make for a big super chat night. For example, the biggest super chat
No.
night was when Jonathan Higgins was banned.
Yeah.
And he was never even on the show to begin with. He was just banned, excommunicated for the shit that he was doing in the background. So
the question is
Go
then
figure.
how? I mean, we know what Archie values. For him, super chats are the measure
that's
of everything.
what I'm saying. AC3 most super chatted nights did not have best panelists. They had the worst panelist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
My
Very
only
good point.
critique of his show, like when I notice it's kind of boring, is when someone who's like, there might be great conversation, and then someone comes in that just doesn't gel, but then for whatever reason, he and Archie just talk for the next hour, and everybody else just kind of sits back. And
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
understand
engage.
I understand
all
it's
the
his
panels.
show and he can do what he wants, but as a viewer, you're kind of just like,
Mhm.
like maybe you should not Archie, but this guy that came in, like, you're taking over the show. Like, I like Mark and I like Clive, but they come in and it's just like, ooh, no one else is gonna, have any fun tonight, I guess. And that, to me, that kind of kills it.
Humble Pine, $10 super chat. Beginning to believe that Tim comes up with titles of his shows with random word generator. Trust me, if I had a random word generator, I would be. Actually, today I didn't even have any idea. I was just like, actually, I
Timmy,
should.
can you bring J Kid's comment? J Kid's last comment. It's
Yep, I'm gonna bring
capital
it up in a second.
Tim.
I'm just
It's
gonna
my
say that
birthday.
I actually should use a generator to get high click on titles rate. And actually I have an app for that. Just really quickly, 10 piece Esquire, $2. I measure AC3 shows popularity by super chats. Exactly. If you measure by super chats, you will see banning of of Higgins was the biggest rated show. That was the biggest super chats. Let's see, where's J Kid here? Just a second.
You're gonna see it. It has a capital Tim. It's my B day.
Oh yeah. I replied to that even. He said, where was it? Fuck, I can't
It's
find it now.
Must be
it's one
way
of
up
the
there.
later comments. His last comment.
Well, I'm here at the end, and I'm coming back. Let's see. There's Blondie.
Above that.
Above Blondie, there's Newbie, Run the Shrink,
Keep
Green
going.
Room,
There is Tim Wright,
Fire.
Blondie, Rob D, Pavel, Blondie, Ron the Shrink agreed, and there you go,
Fuck.
J Kid. He became today. He bought himself a membership for his birthday. That's what I thought was very
The
cool.
J Kid. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. I can't find it, but I'll read it. I'll read it. Where is it? Okay, I can't even find it now.
No, that's
Fuck
not.
me.
Fuck that bear
I
shit.
don't know why I can't find it. Damn
J
it.
Kid, Tim, it's my birthday. Bought myself a membership. Looking good in green. Sorry about causing Bear to lose some shit. Much
Oh,
love to you all. I don't
Green
remember
room.
making me lose the shit. I have
thank
no
you.
idea what he's talking
That
about.
breathing, I
Jake.
love
the
it.
breathing. Yeah, I know.
No, I love it. It's like I'm
No,
on a
you don't.
beach. No,
Yeah.
really, I like it.
I don't know.
Someone
For
knows
some
the real
reason, I
you.
can't find it. There's just something's
No, I
going
I
thought
can't
on.
find it
it was
either.
really amazing that the
Yeah.
person actually bought
Bought the
your
membership.
membership for his birthday. That's
Yeah.
a fucking awesome
It's
thing
amazing.
to see.
I really appreciate it, man. Becoming a member and supporting the show, it's not doing these shows is not possible without your guys' memberships and super chats and just engagement in the show and the upvotes. Let's not forget to upvote. It's free and it really helps. We're gonna try to take this show to the next level. Tim and myself exposing Soraka for Rebel streaming was a big one too. Yes, Green Room, 100%.
Mm,
That was
good old
huge.
days.
Super chats were flying in like crazy.
Hey, oh,
100%. GT $2. It's not a show title for more of a guideline. It's a thing that we can always come back to. Today Archie was ending his show quicker than he wanted to, and
Mhm.
I couldn't even come up with any. I just put Talking Watches with Tim. That's it. I'm gonna rename it later. Timepiece Esquire, $2. That's my biggest issue with Marco. Throws off momentum. Marco or Marcelo?
Marcelo.
Okay, Marcelo.
Limited
Yeah.
text. He did a good job.
Well, I mean, Marcelo brings a bit of unpredictability to the show.
Correct.
Like
Yeah,
like
I
today,
like
he
that.
jumped on. That was a fun segment. It really
Correct. The echoing.
woke everyone up, right?
Yeah.
And
The
what
funniest thing is his mic is like $700, and he's got
The
like
guy is so obsessed,
$5,000
Diego.
camera.
Like
He just cannot fucking make it work.
Fuck. Like craziness. I mean, he's
Good.
over fucking thinking it. Keep going.
Happy birthday, J Kid. J Kid, dude, thank you so much for your support. It really fucking helps. I mean it. I really mean it. And by the way, the show really picked up after Marcelo hopped on today. It really like that insanity really started people talking and just really becoming engaged. It made it more fun afterwards. I don't know. Just for me, it woke me up. I know. Timepiece Esquire, $5. I don't know who told AC3 that more panelists equals better show. Actually, Asheen has been extremely vocal about keeping the number of panelists small.
I agree. No, it doesn't have to
S-
be like but small. I mean, 4, 5 is okay, right? When you get to 9, 10, that's
Yeah.
just
And even he's like when Marcelo jumped on, he's like, "Oh my God, here we go! I told you not to." But like, people get offended when it's like, "Oh, why didn't you let me on?" Cam
because they
right
think
away
it's
starts saying, "You didn't let
personal,
me
right?
on." You know?
Yeah, but they think it's personal. But well, in reality, let's be straightforward. Let's be honest. Ocean doesn't come on the show every
Yeah,
night. Um,
No, yeah.
the Gringa doesn't come on show every night.
yeah,
The Bark and Jack doesn't come on show every night. These are big YouTubers, guys. Okay.
Sometimes you
Uh,
just need to look at the panel, and
yeah.
if it's a good show, just stay out of it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
don't have
Have
to
the
be a part of every
sensibility.
show.
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Listen, I love the fact when Ocean is there that I don't have to say shit. I can just relax it and listen to the stories. It's much easier than fucking having to fill the empty air.
mm,
Guys, these guys are big stars, okay? In YouTube world, in our niche hobby.
yeah,
So when they're on Tim's show or Archie's show, it's an opportunity to give another dimension to the show and
yeah.
also bring their viewers to the show.
Actually,
So,
there was a part where there was a stream when I got Asheen on, and I told everyone, "Hey, I'm not bringing any panelists. There's gonna be two of us. We're gonna talk about at least for the first hour. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to talk. And actually, I'm gonna get. I told Adrian to next time because he said that Explorer 2 video is gonna be 3 parts.
mhm,
So he did the first part. There's gonna be second part, and I want him to come onto my show and talk about the 2 videos and then the
mhm,
third one. I was just gonna have him for the first, like, I don't know, hour or 45 minutes. I don't want to keep him for too long because I
mhm,
know how these live streams. When you're not a live streamer, when you just do the show,
mhm.
I
Yeah,
know
and
how it takes
he's
off.
not live streamer.
No, no,
He's a
no.
producer. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he needs
produces
time
videos.
to edit, to do his emails, to do his stuff, the background work. So I don't want to
Mm,
keep him on the show for forever. But I want to do like first 45 minutes, talk with him, and then maybe for 15 minutes have people who want to ask him questions. Some of the panels, bring them
mhm,
on then, and then do that type of show.
mhm,
Where
mhm,
I get a chance to talk to him, and then bring on people like Diego. Maybe Diego probably will have a question for Adrian, and anyone else
You want a
who's a
really
regular.
awesome show? You should bring me when you have Bark
Yeah,
and Jack.
yeah, Bear, of course. You're
Oh,
always welcome.
we had a legendary fights in a Facebook group.
with
He will
Adrian.
remember.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, of
you know
course,
what?
man.
I can bring you just 3 of us: Bear, Adrian,
He
and
would
you.
get kicked out of it. By the way, I know
Yeah,
him when he was before Archie, before he would even
yeah.
come on Archie's show. I remember when he was starting with painting a fucking straps, his own straps, and aging the watches in coffee. Hilarious,
Whoa,
hilarious, hilarious.
that's interesting. I never knew that. That's an interesting story. What?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, listen, I know Nico before he was famous. I know Adrian before he was famous. The only person I never knew about, I don't know the dealers because Nico wasn't
Mm,
really a dealer.
mm-hmm.
It was more, I don't know, maybe he was a small dealer. I'm not sure. I knew Goldberg a long time ago in the MDV group. I know all these guys
Mm,
from long time ago. You have a super
yes.
chat, by the way.
Super chat. Timepiece Esquire 2.AC3 can't say no. He's like he likes to be inclusive. That's your job, Bear. Ooh.
Yes, he does love to be inclusive and make me look like a tough and bad guy. And that's
Yeah.
okay. I have no issue with that. The only thing is sometimes it's not easy to do that to people you kind of like and you kind of feel they'll be hurt if you drop
Mm,
them. So we have to sometimes, allow little mistakes here and there. It's okay. It's okay.
mm,
It's okay. It's okay.
mm.
Nobody's that bad. Come on. Nobody's that bad.
Yeah.
As long as they're not being fucking annoying.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean. You know what I
Exactly,
mean.
exactly. Spicy conversation equals super chats on AC3, much more than talking about the lack of super chats.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think talking about the lack of super chats did not bring super chats.
No, actually,
Yeah, I think,
it pisses people off. They don't want to
yeah.
listen to that, and they feel like Archie sometimes literally, sometimes he literally
Mm,
wants to jump on a live stream, give the order, start super chatting, and just
mm,
stare at that, and not even read it. Just keep pumping, 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 and then we just end the show and we go home. That's it.
yeah. Boom, 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 and done. Hey, Lou says, "Hey Tim, I like that when Burbinghart comes on the panel with you guys. He has a subtle way of contributing. Great panel tonight. Love the bear. Thank you,
I love you,
Lou
Lou.
and
Thank you.
Maldives. 9 pounds. How did Bear get into watches?
Well, initially it was with my dad. My dad loved the watches. He had his Omega. Um, and I think he had Omega Deville, Omega Geneve, and Omega Speedy was my favorite that he had.
Mhm.
Um, so he was Omega fan. He was a type of guy that was enjoying photography, Super 8 movies, collecting watches, and so on. And then later on, in the 80s, obviously influenced by some cool movies, such as American Psycho, such as Wall Street, and whatever. Then you start kind of getting into that kind of stuff, and then you actually make some money, and you're able to buy the watches, and the rest is just natural progression. That's it.
Mm.
Simple.
And you knew about Arch. When did you start doing like watch YouTube as well? Because
My channel, I was
Mhm.
not that long on the YouTube, to be honest with you. I knew Archie way before. I mean, Archie doing a live streams when live streams did not even make any sense with Suka Horn. That's a classic, man. If I can find that. So I was watching Archie in the early videos, even when he was deciding to go full time and talking to Hiromi if he should go full time, and she's looking at him like he lost his mind.
Whoa.
Archie was amazing. And
Wow.
I was in the same group, in a Rolex group, where he got kicked out. I was also in Archie Luxury group where he also got kicked out, even though he is Archie Luxury himself.
He got kicked out of his own group.
Well, somebody actually made it. He actually joined it and fucking berated them and acted like a moron, and they kicked him out. It was hilarious, and now it's a dead group. But we've been friends on Facebook. We've been friends like a long time before he
Uh,
was actually significant force. Timepiece Esquire.
mm, Timepiece Esquire, $2. My favorite AC3 show, Ron the Shrink questioning Paul Thorpe.
Yeah, that was good one. That
That's
was
good
good
stuff.
one. Ron should be jumping on live streams more frequently.
He just waits. He waits for a really specific, very particular moment,
Yeah, Timmy, he's been
and
waiting now fucking forever. Okay, like
he had a moment with Lord was running a stream with
El
some professor.
Professor.
Yeah,
He said like
and
the
he
ratio of thought or like original thought to words is very low.
fuck.
oof,
I'm like,
oof, oof,
damn.
oof.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
see that.
was man.
I
That
I,
took
I
the
wanted to show you
oxygen
guys
out of
this.
both of the
Let me
guys.
see if
see
Oh,
this is
he.
the photos. Hold on.
that a Longines?
No, let me get it
Oh
focused.
no, that's Omega Deville. Deville.
Nope, nope.
Yeah,
Come on.
No, it's not a Deville. Closer. You need to bring it closer. Closer.
it's oh
Omega Deville. No.
no, that's a
Oh,
constellation,
Constellation.
man.
Constellation.
Constellation. Use
High
pen
pen. High
dial.
pen.
Yeah, so just how did I get into watches? This was in my
Nobody
dad's
asked you.
office. I
Nobody
know,
asked
but
you.
it's a good story.
They can super chat afterwards.
Nobody
Yeah,
asked you.
yeah. Keep going.
Nobody
Okay,
asked you.
okay.
They can say thank you.
Okay, you
Okay,
wanna be?
we'll have Bear finish, and then someone can super chat to ask you as
I'm
well.
teasing you, Diego. You know I love you, man. I love Diego. I
Oh, we
honestly
love
love
Diego. He's
Diego.
so cool.
I really
You guys
mean
want to
that.
hear it?
Yeah,
It's a cute story. This
yeah.
used to be in my dad's office, and it just sat in the box. And I was like 6, and I would sneak in because I used to snoop around his stuff. I
Nice.
just remember looking at the sweeping seconds hand and just being like, "What the
Ooh.
fuck is going on?"
Mhm.
And I take it to my bed. And, what? Read this.
Tempe Esquire, $2. Yes. More Ron the Shrink plus Diego voice. We love Diego voice.
Agreed.
I would hold it to my ear, listen to the ticking,
Mm.
the domed crystal. I was just, it was incredible, and
Mhm.
I would steal it almost every night. And then went to college, and when I went to college, he gave it to me. So, and it was my grandpa's watch. My grandpa bought it in '66. No, '61.
Is
61.
your dad
Yeah.
your role model?
No.
No.
Mm.
Who is your role model?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
It's a
I'll
beautiful
think on
watch.
it. Yeah,
You're very
that's-
lucky. You're very lucky to have a father with that beautiful watch. That's do you
Yeah.
do you wear it?
Yeah, I do. I think of it more as like a piece of my grandpa than my
Yeah.
dad, because my dad never wore it. He said it
Oh.
pulled the arm hairs. So, yeah,
That's a
that got it
man.
all started. My first watch.
Omega
was
from a family member.
Constellation. Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
You're a very analytical man sometimes.
Well,
Hmm.
in the military academy,
Fuck
you know
off.
how it is, Bear.
You've never been in military academy. Don't bullshit me.
I know.
Though you would do really well. I gotta be honest with you. I know your personality. You would be perfect fucking cadet.
Thank you, Bear.
That is compliment for sure. Timmy,
Hmm.
that would be fucking disaster. You in the military, holy shit.
Oh man,
Shit
not in.
show. Shit
Hey, you know
show.
what? Bear. I almost signed up for military.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I was really stupid because what happened was I didn't have the money to go to college. And I had basically, I was working at that pool that I shared with guys. And what happened was I just like, man, I had no because my parents were like, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay for this." And I was like, fucking shit. And what happened was, I mean, I had a little bit saved up, and there were
Mhm.
these recruiters. I spoke with the recruiters. I was like, oh
Now,
shit, let
was
me.
this in Ukraine or was this
No,
in
no,
the
here,
US?
here in US.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
Tim.
yeah, yeah.
You
And
would be
I
so
went.
fucked.
No,
You would
I
be
went
so
with them. I
fucked.
took the test. No, I took the test. I fucking killed the test. They were like,
I
"Oh, this is a
don't
really
doubt
difficult
that.
test. It's gonna be very hard."
That's
And
Fucking
bad.
joke. I killed the test. I got
and
like 100 out of 100. And
okay.
they were like, "Oh, that's it. I was ready. I was ready to go." And
And
there was this guy, Dave, from my pool job. He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking insane." And he
What
yeah,
year was
actually, he
basically
this?
brought
probably
me back
What
to
saved
year was
him.
reality.
this?
Huh?
How old were you when that happened?
I was 17.
Oh
Holy
man,
shit! You would be
you
deployed.
would
Who knows
you would
where,
have been
man?
in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
How
Yeah,
do you
almost.
feel about it looking back at it now?
I mean, look, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Who
Well,
knows?
you listen.
I would be like a
Military,
smart guy. I don't know. They
yeah,
wouldn't like
military is a
put me
machine.
on the
Machine.
front line.
It's
I
a
don't have.
machine.
I'm not a
Okay.
fucking Navy
No, listen,
front
doesn't really
line.
matter. Military is a machine. Okay, it can take even the fat man and make him a skinny man. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Don't even worry about it.
yeah.
It's just a machine. Puts you in. You're part of the. You're just a one small component of it.
Yeah.
And that's why it's been such a perfect organization. Like it or not, militaries all across the world are the last line of defense. This
Hey,
is
look at
why
bondage and discipline. He was in Navy, and he turned out to be really well.
you can
I think
tell.
actually I was signing up for Navy. I think it was Navy, 100% Navy.
You can tell
I
he
could have
he
turned
was
out to be a millionaire. I could be the guy giving Archie the Sky Dweller. Who would have? Who knows?
super chat from Timepiece.
Probably not.
Why?
That's one in a million timepiece Esquire. $2. Did you notice AC3's face when OC showed this Daytona?
Yeah, he gets a little bit jealous sometimes. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
what's the great thing, guys, about AC3?
Mm,
There's
mm.
nothing filtered.
Right.
Everything is on display. There is
Mhm.
nothing calculative about him.
Yep.
He's the most transparent fucking person on YouTube. What you see is what you get.
Right.
So you like that, or you want to bullshit? You want
Mm.
something to fucking pretend that he's not. He
Mm.
is exact. He'll tell you how much money he made. He'll tell you that he bought another fucking Louis piece of shit briefcase. He'll open it right there and destroy his shots for the night. He'll do all that with a simple understanding that he belongs to his community.
I mean, what a fuck up. I mean, he just
Was that
got
a
the.
was
He
that a
knew he
new
was gonna get the
briefcase?
Googles. He knew he was gonna get the Googles in, and boom, he blew it. Like that's the
Was
reason also why.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta pay it for. Yeah, fuck. That's why he bought the fucking shit.
was
He
this the
Yeah,
can't.
new one today? I saw it was
Yeah,
skinnier.
yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
same
new
piece
one.
of
That's the
shit.
new
It's
one.
the
He
same
probably
fucking.
bought it a week ago because he knew the Google money is gonna be coming in. That's
Yep.
actually why I waited. By the way, I have the hotel for you, Bear. You were asking what's the hotel for
Okay,
New
okay.
York?
Send me a link. Send me
Okay.
information if you don't want to share
It's called
publicly.
Pod 51. No, no, everyone who wants to come out and hang out with us to stay in New York, we're going to be staying at Pod 51 in New York
Easy,
City.
easy to remember. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
Pod 51. It's actually in there was one in Brooklyn, but this one was in the city and it wasn't much difference. It was actually a little bit cheaper. So I got really, really lucky with I had to go incognito to order this hotel room. But yeah, I got it, and that's why I got my Googles. That's why I was able to pay for the thing, and still I'm still short. I'm still 956. 956. I was hoping he was gonna send me a little bit more, but okay, it is what it is. And I'm still very short. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Why only
Midtown
17
Manhattan.
likes? Oh no, no, you're probably behind. We do have 58 likes, but guys, hit the upwards. Let's get to 100 upwards. It's turned out to be an okay show. Free Sky Dweller. I like people who wear their heart on their sleeve and their food on their shirt. Thank you. Exactly. Archie has a spending problem. Surprise, he says he isn't bank. I mean, he has like a basically. It doesn't matter how much money Archie would get. If tomorrow he got a book deal and he got $500,000,
It's all
he
gone.
would. It's all
It's all
gone.
gone.
Literally, he
Before it
already knows what
comes.
he would buy.
Before
Yep.
it comes,
It's
it's
already
gone.
pre-spent.
Yep,
Yeah.
So
guaranteed.
it's tough. He's a tough character.
Jesus
to deal.
Christ.
Bright blue
Yeah,
comment.
that's
Tim-
really his weakness.
Fuck.
Damn.
$2. If Tim fought with the Allies, we would have lost World War II. Damn. That's spicy.
That reminds me, Bear. Henry Wallace is one of my heroes, if you know who that is.
No.
He was vice president before Truman.
Why?
Why was he one of my heroes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He wasn't a big fan of the atomic bomb. A lot of people think that if he had taken the presidency instead of Truman, the bomb wouldn't have been used. The world would be more equitable after the war.
Mhm.
That we wouldn't have cherry picked who gets technology and who doesn't, and that it may be a different world. He believed in civil rights very early on, women equality, and I'm not saying that as a feminist or anything, but it would be a very different world, I think. And he had a vision, and everybody called him crazy. And
Yeah. But the thing is, even though
good
with all the equality, we're kind of going backwards now. So
oh yeah.
it's I don't know. It's like a pendulum. It swings back and forth. But yeah, it's tough there. America is not an easy country.
Yeah,
course,
it's still.
That was the cheapest Viking hotel in New York I could find, guys. The cheapest.
Why?
I mean,
Why are you
people
Why
don't
are they
like the Pod
complaining?
51.
What
I
you
mean,
know?
I'm still short, guys. I picked the cheapest hotel, and I'm still
No, listen.
$1,000
Who
down.
gives a flying fuck? It's just to sleep. I mean, guys, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
This is like it's like a Japanese style morgue
Well,
drawers as your bed. Yeah, we got bunk beds. It's like
Rossi's
military.
shy.
Guys, you thought, by the way, we'll be We have
Where
bunk
is
beds.
OC's house? Where does he live? Where is he? Where is he located? Not Brooklyn, obviously.
Which home? He's got a few.
Well, the one where he has the pool. I want to go to that one.
Me too.
Yeah, that's in New Jersey. Well, actually, we can go there to hang out with him. Actually.
I'd love that. Can we?
Oh,
Are
there
we?
you
Are we?
go. We'll
Are
see.
we doing? We're
We could do
self-inviting right
barbecue. We
now.
could do barbecue by his pool. What do you think about that for a day?
There we go. Cam is gonna give you shit now. He
Hop on.
doesn't come. He doesn't fucking come here to hear about women's rights. Watches only. Okay, so fuck off with the women's rights. Hop and smash super
My
chat.
bad.
Hop on Smash $2. Imagine Tim Wright, this and Marco in Stripes reboot.
Actually, they would all.
I guess
I,
Marcelo.
you know what? Just give me those three, and I'll make a very good unit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I have no problem, no problem, and I think they would make a very good soldiers. It's all about the leader, and I'm going to volunteer to be their personal sergeant. Oh, I would fucking abuse the shit out of you. Timepiece Esquire, super chat.
Timepiece Esquire. Tell story of AC3 eating someone else's pizza in vice
Or vice
Or
versa.
vice versa.
or vice versa.
Mm.
Man, that was guys. I you should have been. This is one of those things where people who were there got a treat of a lifetime. Because Archie kind of lost his shit as much as he lost it at the airport. Imagine that airport scene, but about pizza injustice.
So break it down.
Okay.
Who ordered the
Oh,
pizza?
that is outstanding. Where was your fucking camera at that time?
This is where I learned. Okay, the camera has to be on as much as possible.
Correct.
Because I was until then I was kind of shooting. I really had very little footage until that moment was like, oh fuck, this can't. Every time he's talking to someone, the camera has to be on.
Correct.
And when we're walking, I have to be recording so that we got transition scenes between these events.
Yep.
That's why.
Yes.
That's
So
why
did he
going forward, I'm a
order the
lot more
pizza, or
responsible.
was it for the table? Or I never heard the story.
So what happened was we were at this restaurant and it was like 20 people there, and the pizzas were ordered for everyone. But I spoke with because me and Archie, we were like on our feet for 18 hours that day. Okay, we were already like previous day was hard, but this day was fucking shit because we went to a museum, right? From the museum, we took the train, the underground to Harrods. We explored Harrods. Right, so he was at the London Museum, following Harrods, and then we walked all the way from Harrods to the hotel where the show was, and then at the show,
Why don't you
he
take a
was
fucking cab? Cheap.
money. It's like 20 pounds from there. And also Archie wanted to stop by a BMW dealership to see a BMW. So on the way from Harrods, we had to stop by a BMW dealership, obviously. Actually, I have a secret recording. They told us you can't publish this because the guy first I pointed the camera and I was recording and there was no problem. And then we went upstairs and to get a cup of coffee, and the guy runs up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that recording? No, I'm not gonna do nothing. Are you gonna put that on YouTube? Do not put that on YouTube. Don't share it with anyone. I was like, we're not gonna share it with
Jesus
anyone.
Christ.
Just calm down. It was comedy. We're just YouTubers. We're not gonna share it. You said don't share it. So don't share it with anyone. Man, the guy fucking lost his mind. We're like, hey man, just relax. You look a little bit sweaty. And I said, you look a little bit sweaty. It's like, I don't look a little bit sweaty. I'm like, yeah, you're stressed out. It's like, I'm not stressed out. It's like, whoa. What
You
the
told
fuck?
him you look a little bit sweaty.
Yeah, man. The guy just completely lost his shit. So I had to. So I can share the video in the WhatsApp group. So guys, if you are a member, there we go. I'm gonna advertise my memberships.
Good.
This is a secret video. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna put this video.
Members only.
Members only. No, it's in WhatsApp. So not members. Members at $10. Actually, I could make it members only.
That's up to you, Timmy.
Okay, I'll put it in
I would
WhatsApp
love to
after
see
this.
that.
And members only. It's an interview. Archie desperately missed his car, and he wants to see this car. And he talks to the guy. He's looking for a car, and then the guy. But I don't have the video of the guy just freaking out. But I could not release that video because the guy
Was freaking out.
yeah, because he was freaking out.
Okay.
Members, guys. Link. I dropped the link for membership, guys. Become members. It's only $10 per month. And I'll put it in the WhatsApp group. Forbin says, Tim, at dinner in Vegas, when you had a Coke, Tim asked for everyone to kick in. One guy had $20 cocktails, but paid maybe $100. When everyone else paid $150.
Yeah. That's
Who's
true.
that?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who was that. No, that
Who was that?
wasn't Red Shovel. Was it Red Shovel? No.
One guy had $20 cocktails.
Yeah, because not everyone was drinking. You were drinking just a Coke. And I don't think Eugene was drinking any alcohol either, maybe beer. I think Eugene was drinking just a beer. But there was a guy downing cocktails. He's right. Forbin
Was
is
he
right.
to the right of me?
Yes. Was it?
That was
it
Alex.
Shovel?
That was Alex.
Was it Alex? Okay. Alex is a nice
Asian guy?
but-
Asian guy?
Yeah.
That was Alex.
Yeah, that's Alex. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun! You got Timepiece Esquire super chat, by the way.
Is Esquire. Put
He's your
rumors
fucking
to rest.
legend
Yeah.
of the night. He's really putting you through this show. This guy, Timepiece Esquire.
Yeah. Sponsoring.
No,
the
not
show.
only super chats, but he carries the good questions and gives you
Yeah.
opportunity to run the show.
Yeah. Put rumors to rest. Did you get massage from Farah or no? Unfortunately, I did not. I didn't know he was doing massages.
You met the guy in person, right?
I did. Yes, I did.
How is he? I mean, give me, because you know
Yeah.
what? When you meet someone in person, it's always
Yeah.
different than the persona on the
Mm.
YouTube. How is he, Timmy?
So just
Be-
before I answer that, because Alex is defending himself. He says he paid $150. He paid $150, but he was drinking cocktails. Everyone else was drinking like.
Is Alex here? Is Alex here?
That's Alex, wristwatch holic.
You son of a gun! You got away with this. Oh, you got caught. Thank Forbin for it. Now Forbin says maybe Kevin. Was it Kevin?
Was it Kevin? Some quiet guy. No, that's Alex.
No. Asian
quiet, he's
gentleman.
quiet.
That's Alex. You got
Yeah.
it, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, so how is TPG when you meet him?
TPG. Yeah. So, if there has not been a better word to describe him than a delusional fantasist.
He is, eh?
He is 100%. That's one thing. He is 100% delusional fantasist. Okay.
So would you say he's a dreamer? He really has this vision and dream, and
Yeah.
he's just detached from reality.
Yeah. It's a complete like he has such big ideas, right? That
Mhm.
man, Carson Chrono wouldn't be able to bankroll this guy.
Right.
Okay.
I kind of sense that, but I don't see. It doesn't give me any
What?
malicious. Like he's not a.
No. He actually look. If you put some of those ideas together that he has, they actually make sense. Look, like he had a really good idea where he wanted to develop like an app for watch trading. You know how like right now there's all these WhatsApp groups, right?
Correct.
Now he had this
WhatsApp
idea.
groups, Facebook groups, forum
Yeah.
groups.
You know these watch trader WhatsApp groups
Yes.
where people trade watches, buy and sell
Yes.
watch. Dealer WhatsApp groups. And you
Yeah,
have to pay.
I'm in few of them. Yes, I know.
Okay, you have to pay. Are you in free ones or are you in some paid ones?
I'm connected with a couple of guys, so I did not have to pay. No.
Okay, but other people in that group would have to pay.
Correct. Membership.
And how
Yes.
much would they have to pay? Can you tell the
Well,
audience?
depends on the group. It goes from 250 to 1,500 a year.
Right, exactly. 1,500 a year. Okay, so he had this idea, and but there's no structure. I mean, it's a WhatsApp group. You just put out a message, and there's no like way to put information just like really well and have people reply to it. Like, it's just
Correct.
it's a mess. It's a mess. It just keeps, and then people have to figure it all out on
Correct.
their own. If you're
Mhm.
good at it, you can kind of figure it out, but there's no structure. Now he had this idea: create an app and basically put all these WhatsApp guys out of business. Okay, because have an app that's structured and have everyone connected in one app, and
And
just
that app would be purchased like any other app.
just like like these guys pay for like 1,500. So you pay 1,500 per. Oh, Bear lost his connection, but you would pay that 1,500, but instead of paying it to all these different groups, you pay it to this one, consolidate everyone. So you could actually make a lot of money if you just put all these other WhatsApp groups out of business. Timepiece Esquire,
Yeah.
$2. If no TPG massage, then why was Nico so jelly of you? I think he's jealous because he bet on the wrong horse or something. Because he really Marco was giving him a lot of leads from Archie. Marco would steal the leads, and they would sell watches to to Archie's audience. And then when Marco was kicked out, he was upset that Marco wasn't supplying him with the leads anymore. That's my assessment of it, anyways.
You think that app would have worked though? Because everybody would have had to made this decision. We're gonna leave here and go to this app.
Hey Bear, welcome back. I mean,
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, I figured that's actually nice idea.
yeah. Think about it. You get enough of these trusted dealers, like you get Roman Sheriff to join the WhatsApp and some of his guys, and then
But
boom,
see, this is the thing that Carson Kronos says,
yeah,
and it's
ideas
actually
worth.
true.
Right, exactly. I mean, look, he had the connections, he
But
had
but
the
but
people that
Carson Krono,
popular.
we need people with ideas, and this is something I
You,
always admired and respected. However, yeah, he's right. Execution is everything.
because
Execution is everything.
the cool thing about these WhatsApp groups is if you're the owner of one of these WhatsApp groups, you don't really have to buy or sell watches. You're making money regardless if
Correct.
market is good or shit.
Correct.
Yeah. You got to
You're
be
getting
ready
your money.
though to vouch for somebody, and if they screw up, it's on you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The way I
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Why have you not hit back at Nico for losing Marco to Roman? Well, I'm gonna start hitting back Nico right about now. I mean, I was busy editing Archie Luxury the movie. So
By the way, how weird was that when you guys arrived at the watch show? Spencer was talking to Archie, and then
yeah.
here comes Nico. I couldn't hear what he said. Something like, "I need to talk to you for a second." And how did you feel when you saw that
Oh,
live? It almost looked like it was like, "I need to talk to you about Tim" or something.
oh yeah. I don't know what they talk about, but we could ask Archie what they talked about because he took him away.
No. Nico took Spencer away from Archie.
Oh, you know what? That must have been about the robbery
Oh
Possible. Yeah.
shit!
because that was the day of the robbery when everything was stolen.
Mm,
So I
Right.
think that was like, hey, we got a fucking problem.
wow.
This guy was stolen.
But in all honesty, did Nico really lose Marco? I mean, I don't think ultimately that was something that he can attain. It was not attainable for him. He's not the size of the business
Hmm.
as Roman Sharp is, and to absorb another salary was not necessarily a good move. I mean, he had idea about Marco, but rather than digging deeper into the hole, and also
Oh, I don't think
Marco.
I don't think Nico lost Marco to Roman.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah,
think that
I
was the
think
case.
Nico made an offer to Marco that Marco couldn't accept. Basically, he lowballed him.
Well, he probably offered what he could,
Or
realistically,
I don't think he
right?
wanted him that much, to be honest.
Probably not. And then Wizard is the one that used his friendship and relationship with Roman to help Marco get the job there. So it was Wizard that
You
helped
think Nico
out.
had anything to do with that either?
No, no. I mean, he probably Roman is friend with Nico.
No,
So he probably,
because Nico, I think Nico vouched for it as well. Because Nico,
yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
Nico was in Miami, he frantically called Paul Thorpe and said, "Hey, do not let Tim come to Roman."
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Wow. No, I did not know that. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah. So
Interesting.
he was trying to make sure that I don't talk to Roman. I think. Look, I don't know what the thing is, but maybe
Well, we both know that how Pixley operates, so he probably poisoned Nico about you, just like he poisoned, tried to poison prior to that Mas, Archie, me, and everyone else regarding you. So it's
look.
obvious that Nico was poisoned, and then it goes on and on and on and so on. But in reality, guys, come on, seriously, guys,
Look,
you
I
really
was
think
never
that's a
looking to get a. I was not hoping to get a job with Roman. Not that I would even have. I would not even take it. If while I was offered, why would I want to do that? That's not my shtick. It's completely
honestly,
not my shtick.
Timmy? Honestly, Timmy, I would rather work in McDonald's than working for a guy like Roman somewhere fucking in Philadelphia and dealing with his humongous ego every day. I'd fucking honestly go to do my shift in McDonald's and then go and do whatever I want and be a
Mm.
free human being. That's the way I see it.
I don't like how he expects these people that just got into watches to be like the know all be all of every
There
watch
was a
that was
really
ever
It's
made.
a
interesting.
flexing. It's a flexing. It's this need to prove to others how much you're better than them. Do you understand that, Diego? That's what it is all about.
Look, there's
Um,
two things. I there was one really good comment. Let me read this super chat from Timepiece Esquire, $2. Roman so successful with such bad judgment of character. Here's what I'm thinking.
but let's back the truck up. Roman successful. I mean, that business was not necessarily created by Roman guys.
Mm.
These older gentlemen there that sell jewelry. This is who actually created Luxury Bazaar. These are the guys
Uh,
that are actually in charge. Roman is kind of like a third wheel among them. And then you know what?
he's responsible for the social media aspect of it more.
Yeah,
Was he
Maybe.
kind of
responsible for
thing.
the eBay aspect of it
I
early
mean,
on?
anyone that's been in any corporation or any big business and so on, you can tell who is really in fucking
Look,
charge.
the
And
thing is, the
the
thing
Peter
is,
Pan dressed fucking guy with supreme bullshit is not in charge. I guarantee you that.
the thing is, there was a really interesting comment. Someone said that with Marco, they're gonna try to rebrand. They're gonna try to make him into like their own Tim Moss or something like that.
Yeah, that's the idea. But I mean, I'm reading.
Yeah,
I'm
but
reading
that's
Jonathan. I'm reading Jonathan's advisor comment. You know what?
Link
I
for
wish
cars.
how fucking awesome would be. Just picture this. He walks in, he gets encouraged, and he goes to these guys, starts fucking poking them and provoking them with a caliber number, reference number. Imagine somebody just looking at him, go fuck yourself, you fucking little pigsley. I would fuck. I would. That would be ultimate. That person in my organization would be immediately promoted. In
If he
because it
just responded,
shows.
"Go fuck yourself, Paisley."
Honestly, it shows balls. It shows guts. Okay, it shows you're
Yes,
capable of
but
taking a stand, man.
by the way,
Roman wouldn't
are
stand for
those
that.
live streams, man? The thing is, you know, those guys, all those guys, they're all on Instagram and shit. Can you imagine if people gonna go back to what's it called? Austin Daniels' live stream with the Marcelo and send that
Yeah,
live stream to the co-workers, and they're gonna watch that whole disaster with Marco saying, man, they're talking, man, this is gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna, oh my god, that's the thing, right? he cannot be Tim Must because there's so much of this just insanity on him, about him on YouTube. So-
Mhm.
It's
and I think
true.
Roman doesn't know that. And once people start sending him the links, I think maybe his mind's gonna start changing. But like this is, oh god, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's not.
Diego, you were there. You were a star.
Yeah, I was put on a cross, and
Where?
when everybody gave me shit for saying what I said, it ended up being
Yeah,
true.
yeah. He said that he told to Marcelo that this is the last. This is it. This is your YouTube career is over, Marcelo.
Hilarious. That's hilarious, actually.
I know, right? So funny.
But I think one of the biggest moments, trolling wise, was when Diego came on a live stream to do unboxing of Rolex,
Mm.
and opens the box and says, "Go to the Austin Daniels
Yeah.
live stream." Super chat from Timepiece Esquire.
$2. Tim, you are pulling an AC3. Please read super chats correctly.
In
It's
Tim's
time to talk.
defense, a lot of squished.
Yeah. Like how am I
He's-
supposed to? How Roman's so successful if such bad judgment? Judge of character. Judge of character.
I just want to reply to Forbin. Yeah, exactly, man. George Costanza tells Steinberger that he's made a mockery of the Yankees. Hire this man. Exactly,
Bear.
exactly, man. You got it. I love people who challenge the authority. I do like that. to a
Have you
certain
donated to
extent.
the Human Fund yet this year, Bear?
Yeah,
The
of course,
human
of course.
fund.
The human fund. See, I would never. By the way, Carson Chrono said I hate the guys, rich guys who
By the way,
flex.
guys,
He
Listen,
says he
Carson
wants
Chrono.
to. He says he wants to flex.
left-hand
a watch
drive has
too.
been sold.
Pop the link for cars. I think he's got a something.
You
to
have something?
flex.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, I joke with Carson Chrono, but I mean,
You joke and jab.
honestly, Carson Chrono, you really think fucking Roman is fucking successful? I know successful people, man. I see them every day. I know them personally. None of them looks and acts and talks like Roman. Honestly. So they do look and act like you.
I think
They do
I think the
flex.
business-
Flexing.
I think his business is successful. He just chose to show more of himself.
But it's
and
not his business, guys. You fucking call it. And he's just a partner. There's like I think 4 or 5 of them, guys. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? So
Well,
like
There's big
his
hitters.
dad,
His business,
dad
like-
and his yeah, the money probably, yeah, but those other guys focus on jewelry, right? And
Well,
he's kind of in the
but
watch.
they
Jewelry is a
built
big
that
part.
business. You think Roman has
Yeah,
a
yeah.
say when it's ultimate say? Come on, don't fucking.
Who's
I don't know.
responsible for the fake sunglasses part of the business?
Well,
Roman.
Roman probably. That would be something I picture him doing. That's exactly the image I have of him.
Timepiece Esquire $2. Roman needs to give AC3 fans discount to keep peace. Yes, 100%. 100%.
If I'm in US,
Hmm.
I don't think I would, and I'm not being a dick now. I don't think I would ever consider purchasing from Luxury Bazaar. And I'm not saying this because of Pigsley. I'm just saying that as a statement.
Yeah.
I would, from the secondary market dealers, I would say probably David S.W. always had a great reputation. Bob's Watches has a great reputation. Goldberg watch box is way too expensive. So, in all honesty, David has always been a stable force and guy that people like to deal with. I know people specifically who are buying on a secondary market, and that's their primary choice. I never heard of Luxury Bazaar before YouTube. And that should tell you something. I knew about David S.W. without any YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I mean, talk to people who are in this hobby for more than a decade. What fucking luxury bazaar? Who are we fucking kidding? Are you serious?
I've been getting their emails for 8 or 9 years, and the name itself kind of made me never really take a close look.
Oh, it's such a gypsy name.
I
Fuck.
couldn't tell if it was a real company, if it was in Europe. I don't know what was going on.
Oof, very nasty, very nasty. Super chats, man.
Hop on Smash, $2. The guy who almost smacked Pigsley over MJ is Boss. Who's MJ?
No idea.
I think that might something about Michael Jordan. They were having an argument.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Pigsley wants to be a fucking basketball expert. Fuck! Imagine saying Michael Jordan is not the greatest basketball player.
Who was he saying is the best? Was it Steph Curry?
Yeah, I think so. Like, fuck.
God, give me a break.
The guy's fucking coolest, man. Coolest.
Steph Curry's a show off.
Well, that guy, I think that if you're talking, yeah, go ahead, Simi, you got super chats.
Timepiece Esquire. If you guys want us to continue buying watches, stop talking about how bad the market is and how much money we are losing and gonna continue to lose.
You know, actually, timepiece, it could be a good time to buy watches. We might be getting into that direction. Listen, everyone is hyping everything. Like, it's all about clickbaits, it's all about views, it's all about Instagrams, it's all about bullshit like that. It's not even close to being as extreme as people on YouTube are actually portraying it. Seriously. You have super chats, man. Keep going.
Lou, $5. Tim Masso is the Viking man. He is far wittier and entertaining than Marco will ever be. I do respect Marco, but he just doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the charisma and the cockiness.
Yeah.
Too
Actually,
much
yeah, Tim
cockiness.
also, man. He's got humor. The guy thinks so fast. I genuinely believe that his IQ is like fucking 160, 170. Honestly, this man, not just because of his ability to contain and possess information, but how fast he processed information. I mean, the guy is remarkable. There's no question about it. And to compare Pigsley with him is just injustice. It's stupid. I don't even know why we're doing it.
What do you think? I know you don't like Roman Bear, but what do you think of his videos where he says we're going to look at vintage Vacherons today? He's got like 15 watches and he talks about them. Do you think he does a good job? I enjoy those videos a lot.
Yes. But he doesn't do that anymore. That was before I watched it and I enjoyed it when, like, on his desk, whatever he called the segment.
What's on my desk, I think.
What's on my desk. That was my favorite period of Roman Sharf.
Me too.
Because he would talk about, he's very experienced. He does know watches. There is no question about it. And he's got this genuine enthusiasm and love for non-hype watches. I appreciate that as well. So yeah, sure, I'll give you that. But then he became douchier, and the true personality started coming out. And his Peter Pan syndrome and all other bullshit that you can see clearly if you just have eyes and average IQ. So there you go.
Yeah.
This is not humble. Want to see how talented Timasso is asking Tim when he asked him to do a 30-second review on the 36 Explorer at the watch time. He nailed it totally. Exactly. And he's like, it's not a big deal. Zakarian Trench, $5. Marco has a charisma over wet paper towel.
Not even. But Hop and Smash tells you exactly how it is. It is like he literally is placed on a spot and he produces exceptional presentation. I mean, he's just fantastic.
The thing is, to me, I think the key.
But he's bamboozling you guys. He's too smart for watch community.
Yeah, he doesn't really care. No, he said he doesn't really care about the watches. He just does it because it's his job. He's more interested in cars. Explain
Of
it.
course, he is basically selling. He can sell any watch that his
Yes.
boss wants him to sell, and guys are just going. They're hypnotized. He has the ability to hypnotize dumbasses in watch community, who will spend shitload of money, like Carson Chrono, for example, and they will spend shitload of money on these soft fucking brands, and because Tim also has this ability to present it in a way that every fucking watch geek wants it. Every
Mm.
watch geek wants it. This is his talent. Yet, what does he have in his collection? I mean, he had a collection. It's all sold, all gone. He's not interested in buying watches. He continuously talking about what's my next watch. There is no
Mm.
next watch, you dumb fuckers. There is no next watch.
Exactly. He's not. He got that gift from the Reuter watch. That's the guy who, like, he lives, like, he's a neighbor of mine, like, over here, not too far. And man, he donated the Zen, and he got the
Ooh,
watch for
wait, wait,
free.
wait. You wanna see a fucking real flex? Now
Mm.
I'm gonna show you real flex.
Show us the
The
real
real
flex.
Carson Chrono. James, yeah. Hence, why so much fixation on market prices? If you
Yeah.
have less than 5% in watches, I don't think you would care. Says the guy who has a fucking
Mm.
couple of $1 million in watches.
No,
Let's
but
do
that's
the math.
probably point zero
Fuck
zero
me,
five.
Dad. That's a flex. That's a
That
subtle flex. That's
is
like,
the
look,
ultimate flex. Isn't that
holy shit.
ultimate flex?
Holy shit.
This is him saying, I mean, Car's collection probably several million dollars, several
And
million,
it's probably 3% of his worth. 1%.
less than 1%, less than point
Less than
zero one. It's
1%,
less than
for
point
God's
zero one.
sake.
That's why he doesn't care.
He
For him,
could
going
care
outside
less.
and getting that, you see that equation of time, that's like getting a cup of coffee for other people.
Bear,
Yeah.
it's still less than 5%. Do the
Mm.
math.
Timepiece Esquire says
That's what
$5.
we're
I
saying,
don't
Damas.
mean to sound cruel, but have you noticed we haven't heard any toilet sounds, typing hour-long pointless comments, and laughing? So refreshing. Thank you. But were super chats
Hey,
good? It's
come
only
on. Why so much hate for Bird's Brain? He's not that.
no, but
Honestly,
no, but also the super chats haven't been like incredible. It's only been Timepiece Esquire who've been sponsoring this live stream. So we
true.
really
He's been.
appreciate it, though. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And,
Yeah.
and and I mean, Carson Chrono threw a couple of nickels at us, just to make us dance like a bear and a
Mm.
fucking monkey. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Eldar
Sad,
says,
sad.
did Tim also ever wear those sunglasses? No, I haven't seen him wear. So sad. I gifted Tim Moss a pair of sunglasses. Never saw him wear. Hopefully someday. Maybe he'll.
I think honestly, his
Mm,
true
mm,
passion are cars and bicycling.
mm.
That's what I think he really enjoys. Watches are his job. He was prepared to leave it.
Mhm, mhm,
They probably threw shitload on money on him for the
mhm.
valid reasons, because this guy is marketing fucking guru for them,
Guru.
and he's doing his job, and he's fantastic in it. So that's the story about Tim Assa, okay? If
Mm.
I ever have the opportunity to meet him, I would just say, you are a fucking marketing genius. I
Oh,
wouldn't
you're
call him
gonna have to.
watch
You're gonna
genius.
have a chance to meet him. He's gonna be at the Watch Time in New York
Okay,
when you come to meet Archie.
okay,
Yeah, he's gonna
okay.
be there. He was there last time. He's gonna be there, and Archie's gonna have a chance to meet him. Gonna have a good old circle jerk, everyone.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
Archie likes him. Archie never said anything negative about him, and he never said anything negative about Archie.
Tim
So
is extremely neutral. He's truly, like, he doesn't really give a fuck. Honestly, he doesn't really care.
he
You know.
wasn't neutral.
But
He wasn't neutral when it came to TGV.
oh,
I do believe that he was a main
yes.
reason that TGV was kicked out.
Did you see the body language when those
Oh
two have a
shit!
conversation?
That
Oh,
interview, he didn't know the reference of his favorite watch, his Explorer.
he did not come in prepared, guys.
That
That's
was
what pissed
bad.
fucking Timasso. Timasso is not a snob. He doesn't like if
Mm,
you don't know stuff, he's okay with that. But if you're coming,
mm,
you need to be prepared to talk about the topic.
mm,
Don't look like a moron. By the way, you
mm.
have another timepiece Esquire question.
Can I write super chats off on my taxes? Not really.
Mm,
No, I'm not a charitable trust, but I am
A
trustworthy
trust fund,
charitable guy.
baby.
Yeah. I do have LLC, Tim Wright LLC Empire.
you know, I wanted to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? I mean, one thing that kind of puzzles me, I understand
Mhm.
stealing the leads and everything. The one lead that was gone, and I to this day I don't understand why, was Toyota Mo. What fucking happened? Like,
I mean, he's watching. He's probably watching. Link for Toyota Mo. Please, Toyota Mo, hop on, explain yourself.
I don't know
I
if
can
he's
message.
watching. I mean
Yeah.
to guy who ultimately is a hardcore old school Archie luxury fan and who basically always supported, loved Archie in every possible way you can imagine,
Yes.
just disappears because of Pigsley. Like, can it
I mean,
really
he was
be?
brainwashed. He was brainwashed in the
No,
other
but honestly,
in the
this
other
is
WhatsApp group.
the others were not really hardcore fans. Like, I mean, this is one that I don't understand.
Well, look, he messaged me. Here's what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Marco was doing this live stream when he was making up all these lies about me. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
And Toyota text messaged me and he
Hmm.
said, "Is this true?" And I said, "No, these are lies." And he didn't reply to that. Meaning he didn't like my answer and he decided to believe that those lies that Marco made up on that live stream were true. So he sided with that reality, and once
But
you believe.
to give up Archie over you, over lies or whatever, like even if it's true, let's imagine for the second that
Yeah.
everything Marco said is true. Everything.
Yes.
Is that enough to go
I
with
mean, to him it
Marco?
was. I guess to him it was. I think to him it was.
Okay.
He decided that, well, this is the truth. Archie is a bad guy, and
I mean,
I'm gonna
Marco
go.
Sharp is talking Toyota Mall, Mr. GMT, Duco Ted. Okay,
Hmm.
Mr. GMT is not part of that group. Let's be
He
honest.
kind of is. He kind of
No,
is.
it's not.
No, no,
It's
no.
not. I'm
I'll
gonna
tell
tell
you.
you
I'll tell
why.
you in which way. In
He
which
was
way.
never Archie fan. Mr. GMT was
No,
newbie.
no, he was. He was Archie fan. He
Uh,
jumped on Archie's live stream when there was no one there on the New
but that
Year.
was he was a new fan. He was
No,
a
but before that,
newbie.
he was watching all the time. He probably
Listen,
is even watching this one.
Toyota. Listen, Toyota Mo was there when it was fucking original five. Toyota Mo was there
Really?
before.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
before
Okay.
Goldberg, before
Wow.
fucking what's his name, Clyde.
Mm.
Mr. GMT and Duco Ted is long time Archie Luxury fan. Mr. GMT is new. He came in with you guys, and I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying it's not the same level. It's not
Well, maybe he
same
wasn't in the
dedication.
chat. Maybe he wasn't in the chat. Maybe he was watching, but a lot of people they just watch. They never chat. It's possible he
Okay,
was
fair
watching
enough.
but never chatting.
Fair enough. You got super chat from Timepiece Esquire.
Oh. Paul, who loves self more, AC3 or a Sheen? Please discuss. Question.
Oh, Ocean for sure. Ocean for sure. I say AC3 has the moments where he hates himself.
Yeah. I don't think he loves himself at all.
To be honest
Because
with
he's not
you,
really. Dude,
mm,
did you see it? What he did today? I mean, that's not a. Oi, Sheen.
What did he do
he
today?
can be very
Bought a fucking
self-damaging guy.
Louis Vuitton box. Another one. I mean, that's not.
By the
He
way,
didn't do that out of self control.
loving yourself is not a terrible thing.
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. I mean, It's okay to be
To be
proud.
honest. To be honest, I gotta say, when it comes to Oishin, I know that he appears to be maybe a little bit egocentric and self-centered rather than egocentric. And
My thing with Asheen is people give him shit for. I saw something yesterday. He wrote a national anthem for Aruba,
he did.
or he traveled to here, or he lives in Venice and all this stuff. And everything he says sounds like he's bragging, but that's the life that he's lived. And
That's the
we're all
life he
talking.
lives.
We're all talking about our own life.
Yep.
So if
And he
people,
never brings his stuff up initially. It kind of comes out as a part
yeah, I
of
mean,
something.
what is he supposed to do? Take stock and say I've had a better life than everybody else, so I'm just not going to say a word.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't think it's showing off. He's just a normal person who is sharing his
Well,
life, and
he is very artistic individual. He artists tend to be a little bit egocentric, or again, I'm going to use different. They're a little bit self-centered. They're artists. They see things different. You know, it's a bit different than us.
yeah,
And Logan, you're right. There is a lot of jealousy. There is a lot of jealousy for sure.
Maldives, 9 pounds. Bear, what's holding you back from getting an LV? He's too many watches. Too many watches.
Actually, can I be
those,
honest?
those things are
Yeah.
expensive.
Can I be honest?
Yeah. Can you be honest, Bear?
I'm going to be frank and honest, guys. I
Just be frank
find
and honest, please.
LV is a very tacky, kitschy brand. I don't like anything LV. I have nothing LV. I,
Wow.
I I don't like the brand. I don't like the colors of it. I don't like design of it. I don't want to hurt Archie's feelings or anything because it's irrelevant in the big scheme of things. But LV for me is, I mean, the biggest joke to me is when I see the rich douchebags wearing the LV shoes. That's embarrassing.
Ooh, tacky.
Embarrassing,
Tacky.
guys. I mean, there's so many cooler brands that are aesthetically much more pleasing. And if I'm going to be spending that kind of money, I become picky.
The pillows kind of look like shit too. The watches just kind of roll around in the box. For five
That
for five
part,
grand, I want a
I
little
mean,
more
it's
security.
all about brand and prestige and all that. Listen, I understand that. Listen, I understand the whole concept. But I think LV is a very nouverish brand. I think it's a very kitschy. It's a very luxury, bizarre brand. I compare it to Supreme. I compare it to the jeans that has ripped knees. I just fucking hate douchebaggy approach of it. And on the other hand, I love their tambourine watch, but that's not something that I want to publicize. So I keep
You
that
have a
quiet.
Louis Vuitton wallet, right, Tim?
Hmm?
You have a Louis Vuitton wallet,
Yes, I do.
and that thing has lasted you how many years?
Well, hold on. So I have a Louis Vuitton. This thing. This was a
Okay,
gift.
yeah.
This was a gift from Humble Pine. Thank you, Humble Pine. He's the legend. He's the legend. Thank you.
Something
Hey,
like
Uh,
that.
Blondie
Something like
supporting
but
me
that. I
tonight.
might.
Thank you, Blondie.
but
Thank you
I
very
had a
much.
Gucci. Now
That's very tough.
this Gucci wallet has lasted me, I think, about now 8 years, something like
Honestly,
that.
that Gucci watch to me, Gucci wallet looks
Yes.
nicer to me. Nicer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I wouldn't mind spending, or I wouldn't mind buying a brand like that. But like you're
This
right
was
there.
really nice. This was 300
Shoes.
bucks. Actually, it was big on sale. The roommate bought it for me.
Yeah, but like shoes and watch boxes and all
Cousin
that.
Kronos says in LV's defense, their heritage is luggage. Although modern
Sure.
LV branding expanded to some tacky stuff
Mm.
and quality not up there. Listen, actually, I'm not complaining about quality. To me, uh, everything looks so tacky and kitschy. I'm just giving you my personal perception of it. Quality is quality, you know. Um, I don't like the way it looks. I like my backpacks, right? I really enjoy, and I like your Toomey backpack better than Louis Vuitton. I like my Mont Blanc even more. I like uh, I like different aesthetics of it. I can't see man. I mean, when I see my good Chinese friend carrying around this LV bag with his LV running shoes and his LV belt, I just smack him always out of love, but I still smack him because he looks like a clown.
I agree. It's a
It's
bad
really
look, I think.
clownish. Anyway, this is way too late for me. I'm going to pull original OC. Bing, bing, bing. The bell ringing, and time for Bear to get ready for bed because I have to do some work tomorrow. I work
Mm,
for Little Timmy. I
mm,
work. But you have a
cool.
super chat from Lou.
Sorry. I'm talking to someone who might help us out with the trip, because we're really short, and there
Read
seems to be
Lou's super
a
chat before I
band
go.
who wants to do something together. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lou, JJ, and Toyotomo both unboxed Pandas Sunday. Oh, interesting. Okay, I already have that one, but okay. Lou, I like Toyotomo. Just wondering, does he own a Toyota dealership? You guys know him. I thought I'd ask. I don't know if he owns a Toyota dealership, but I think he works at Toyota. So I don't know whether it's a dealership or what the situation is. I
And
forgot.
now that you're off the phone and you're talking, okay, good night, Diego. Good night, Timmy. Good
Bear,
night, everyone in the
See you, man.
chat. Timepiece Esquire, great questions,
later,
great super
Bear.
chats. I
Lots of
enjoyed
fun
chatting
tonight.
with you. Thanks all the nice people in the chat for
Hey,
allowing us to have a good evening. Cars and Chrono, love you, man. Thanks for always being a good sport. Really appreciate you, man. Take care, guys, and good night.
okay.
See you,
Good
man.
night. Good night, Bear. Okay.
What's going on with Cam? I thought he was done. And then I
What do you
listening
mean?
in the gym, and he keeps wanting to come back. I thought he was done.
I mean, Cameron, he's I don't know. He's got some problems, He's got what's it called? Victim kind of problems. He thinks he's a victim of everything. So it's a tough character to deal with. What am I gonna do? I mean, the watch guy. You are incorrect, that Logan. Mr. NC was around before JJ and Marco. Yes, yeah, he was. I think so. He was. Also, he changed his name. So that also says something about that. Timepiece Esquire, $2. I love Cam. If he comes on, I'll super chat more. Link for
Cam.
Cameron. Link for Cameron. Drop the link.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if he super chats to boot him.
Oh shit, that would be funny.
That'd be awesome.
Yo, that's exact.
Hey,
Cameron, come back.
would you
Wait.
make a clip of the cigar guy, or is Archie already gonna?
No. I haven't made the clip yet, but I'm gonna
That'd be a
send
good one.
Archie the. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh well, actually tomorrow I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try to contact him as soon as I can. Tomorrow I'm going, unfortunately, to. So check this out, right? Again, tomorrow I'm gonna be
Unfortunately,
busy because I'm going to the city to meet up with OC and a bunch of cool cats like what's his name?
Hoff.
Uh Half on Smash and Kevin. I'm gonna go grab lunch, right? I'm gonna try to make it into a video. I'm gonna try to do a live stream there. It's all difficult and hard. But but and then after tomorrow I'm doing a Gonzo stream sponsored by Chunkster and Cars with our good friend Rich. Can't wait for the Gonzo. By the way, man, Diego, Rich. I don't know. Have you seen the first Gonzo stream I've ever done?
I don't really even know what a Gonzo stream is. I guess you get drunk or what
Well,
is that?
it's not the listen, man. It's not the point to get drunk. I never. It's not. That's not what make it. But what make it Gonzo, I think, is going outside and doing something outdoors, not like sitting in the
Shit.
office. I
Okay,
don't
so
think it's the drinking. Drinking is just byproduct. Sometimes it happens.
so explain to me like I'm a 4-year-old. What is a Gonzo stream?
Go watch my day in the life, episode 1. It's actually movie quality stuff, and you have to watch it from beginning to the end because it's going to amaze you. Okay, it's one of the most amazing. It's like movie. You can't skip. You have to watch it from the beginning to the end because the shit that happens is gonna keep you on the edge of your seat. It's like you can't script that shit. It was so good.
I'll check it out.
The Watchka says, Tim, don't you think if you worked with Marco, it would actually benefit you more and you could work together? The thing is, he's not interested in working together. That's just not his personality. Marco was working against me, man. That's the thing. Marco fucking hates me. If you didn't know, I mean, the reason Marco fucking hates my guts, okay? For the 8 months that we were working together on Archie's, he was like in WhatsApp, he was talking to Bear like just shit about me. So it's not
Is
about
he really such a vindictive and like evil person? Because on the outside he looks like just a kid that has like no bad motives, but everything I hear,
dude, like this is how he
evil.
betrayed the Lolex and me, right? Like I was doing a birthday fundraiser for Lolex, and he started this whole thing that we shouldn't do birthdays for Lolex because it hurts Archie. But like when he had a birthday for $33,000, it was not a problem. I mean, think about it.
Was that 33,000 in one day?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that was not a problem. That did not hurt Archie. But doing a $1,000 birthday fundraiser for Lolex, that was a huge problem. So yeah, so there's a lot of shit, man. He stirred up a lot of shit. So there's not a I had nothing to do with it, and the guy just it's completely out of control. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Does Diego have a Cam impression? Oh, not yet.
No, I'm sure I could do it.
The problem is if you do a
only...
Cam impression, he's just gonna call you racist.
No. I would do it with Cam on the stream and a little bit bigger super chat. It'd be Cam versus Cam. I would do that. Okay. I think I can do Cam.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Gonzo equals fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
So you're doing a Gonzo stream tomorrow. You're going to the AD too.
Tomorrow, not a Gonzo. Tomorrow is kind of fun live stream. What's this? Bear just sent me 2 messages. Link. Oh, Bear wants a link. Okay. Whoa, it's urgent. Like spam.
We said Marco, so he's like,
oh shit,
he's ripping the sheets off.
Is he really that evil? I mean, it's just I have to get in on this, man.
Explain to you.
By the way, J-Kid, refresh your stream. You'll see it's 74 likes, but that does not mean you guys should stop liking. Hey, Bear.
I had to come back and I'm sorry. Now I also understand all the love that watch time gives me. It's amazing to me that after all this time, people actually live in a delusional, fantasist way, not acting. They don't know what actually Marco is all about and what he did. I'm going to actually leave you aside. I'm going to leave myself aside. And I'm going to say this. You all remember Blue Shirt Buddha, right? I don't think there is a human being in our community that has a negative things to say about Blue Shirt Buddha. He was talking with me in one of our last phone conversations. This was at the time
Mm-hmm.
he was actually very ill.
Mm.
He said
Mm-hmm.
to me, Bear, thank you for everything you're doing for Archie. He loved Archie.
Mm.
Please make sure just one thing that little Marco never comes back on Archie Luxury. That's a blue shirt Buddha's words. And when there was a blue shirt Buddha tribute on Archie Luxury live stream, and everybody was joining and commenting from so many corners of our big, small universe, JJ reached out to me and asked me about Marco coming on. And I told him, you know what, it's up to Marco, but I do want to say that actually Blue Shirt Buddha's wish was that Marco never participates on Archie Luxury live stream again.
Damn.
And JJ basically said, yeah, I understand that. And I will let him know that's absolutely fine. It would not be in a good taste.
Yeah.
If you guys think that this is all made up bullshit and this is all Bear's obsession, Bear wants to pork the Pigsley. Bear is
Mm.
a pedophile. Bear is, all these haters that feel that this is some kind of orchestrated attack on a poor innocent kid. I'm going to say, you guys, honestly, if you're not sure, if you don't know, and if you know not part of this world, you would
Mm.
never actually understand. This is a young man who was willing to do anything to get ahead, anything, anything, literally, and he's showing that again in his new work environment. I did a show on this on Archie. Tim and I did the show on this, and we said we're not going to talk about it again. But it just keeps coming.
Mm.
It keeps coming back. So watch, guy. They're using a sick Maris death to push a narrative. Pretty disgusting
No.
and low, to be honest.
Neo says
No,
Bear speaks the truth on this matter. I know from Bruce firsthand. Neo,
yeah,
Neo,
yeah. Neil was also very close to him, but see, the watch guy
yeah.
has so much fucking hatred toward me, and
Mm.
and he thinks that this is something to do on personal level. Of
Mm.
course, there is a personal level as well. You have your personal level with him. Diego, you asking, is it possible that he was that bad?
Yeah, the
Diego,
reason I ask is I wasn't in the scene at all
I
for
know
any of this stuff. So
you
yeah.
you you have you don't know 1/10 of it. It was actually worse than we are talking. It was it was beyond bad. And I think his ultimate dream was to destroy Tim Wright's channel. That was a genuine dream of his. Uh, I don't know why is it so hard for some people to accept this. Why is it so hard to understand? Uh, I'm gonna also tell you guys, Archie Luxury hates Pigsley. There's no fucking. You know what? He'll probably pretend, and if Pigsley shows up, he's gonna say, "I love you," and he doesn't hate anyone, but he hates Pigsley. This guy's manipulative, phony, cringy, fake. He would be literally on a live stream with guys like Ari G, like Delusional Fantasies, Bert Luxury, and so on. And while on a live stream, he would be texting me, get these losers off the live stream. This is embarrassing that I'm next to them.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember him telling me not to invite certain people, like Ari, even like the Wizard, like all these people. He tried
How
to cut out people from the live stream.
how did this
Extremely manipulative person.
Mm.
And you know what? The fact when you know what, I should have known what's going on at the time when he actually would start his tirades, how much he hates his father and a brother.
what
Because
manifested this in him? Was he born like this or did this come with time?
I don't know him for longer than what he was with Archie Luxury, but he is he. You know what? I remember when I just didn't want to deal with him. Tim knows this, and I basically blocked him everywhere. I just didn't want to have anything to do with him. Tell him, Timmy, what he was doing
Oh
during
yeah,
the
I
day.
remember. Cause I remember like when you were when you blocked him, he was just freaking out that he's blocked, and I was like, what the fuck is
Do you
the
know? Do you know
cares?
why? Do you know
I
why?
well now I know. Now I know because he was
Because
like
he lost a channel to manipulate Archie.
yeah.
Because I
And
was his tool. I was the person manipulate
mm,
Archie to get to do things that he wanted to do.
yeah. He was
That's it.
like controlling through you. And then when he lost you, he reached out to ER.
Correct. And then he tried through ER. But you know
He
what?
tried to get you
People,
banned through ER.
intelligent people,
Yeah.
read through him. Uh,
Mm,
some people have a difficulty accepting, and he plays this role of a young, innocent boy.
mm.
And he's not. He's a very manipulative young man.
Well, there's a really interesting moment when after I got the TPG to come onto my channel where Marco told me to basically, hey, we should charge this guy $1,000 to repair his reputation. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he's like, oh yeah, you know how it's just, I'm just saying, we shouldn't do this for free. It's like
So
what?
basically, just for Meatball and Watch Guy, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, in this world, in this specific Archie Luxury and Tim Wright world, your attempts to create this idea that Pigsley is a right guy and a good guy are never going to work. I proved my friendship and my loyalty and who I am to Tim Wright. I proved that to Archie. Um, Nobody's like you two are completely inadequate and incompetent to judge me or this situation. But I'm not surprised. I was just waiting for Watch Guy to make a comment. These are the people who create their own reality and they try to basically um, push their narrative, and it's they're losing. They're losing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
What I
Oh, because the
believe.
truth at the end always comes out. That's the
Oh,
thing.
absolutely. And
If
my
you make up
theory is
bullshit,
this:
it just
I think that Pigsley made a mistake going on even larger platform. And
oh
I'm
yeah.
going to tell you why. More people, larger audience will realize what I'm talking about. A best thing for Pigsley was to leave the YouTube. In my opinion, he got the cash, he got the money,
Mm.
he achieved pretty much what he wanted, and then he should have just got a job outside the YouTube.
I have an interesting theory. Let me read this super chat. Timepiece Esquire $2. I think Marco has dirt on JJ and is blackmailing him. I don't think so. I don't think so. But
No,
I think no.
no.
But I think Marco is manipulating JJ the way he manipulated you. So that's just my theory. But this watch guy, by the way, this watch guy. Man, who could this be? Who could this be? Because this is
You
new
can
account.
tell it's one of them. You can
It's
tell. Tim,
one
just
of
imagine the
them.
super chats. If you and
Yeah.
Marco did a live stream
Here's the
together,
thing.
burying the hatchet, working
Yeah.
together, you could be.
Yeah.
Of
You think this is Toyota
course.
Mo? This is Toyota Mo? Who do you
No,
think
I
this is?
don't.
No,
No, I don't.
this is one of the guys. This is one of
Oh, for
the
sure.
big guys.
But listen, watch guy, you're right. Guess who put this team together?
Listen.
Who do you think put Team Marco and Tim and JJ together? It was me. I put
Mm,
that together for Archie. So obviously it was working really well. And I agree with you. Unfortunately, person that broke that, person that made that non-functional was Marco, not Tim,
right.
not JJ,
It's nothing
not
about me
Archie, not
burying the
me.
hatchet. I don't have the hatchet to bury. The thing
Correct.
is,
They
uh,
think, you know what? I mean, he Bear brainwashed you. No,
yeah,
actually, he did more damage to Tim and Archie than Bear. He
yeah.
didn't do shit to
I
me.
mean,
I don't give a
he
fuck. I'm not affected.
Yeah, it's not that I have anything. Listen, I mean,
Yeah,
my
man, he
problem,
damaged. He tried
my
to damage your
problem.
life. He
Yeah,
damaged your business.
yeah. Hey, I helped him set up his channel. He wasn't doing YouTube until I joined and taught everyone how to do live streams and improve live streams. They weren't. Think about it. Marco was on Archie stream for a month before me. They weren't doing
Correct.
anything. They weren't even having
Correct.
the camera on because they were too shy. Marco and JJ, they were too
No,
shy
actually,
to come
it's
on
very
camera.
funny you mentioned that because Archie originally did not turn the camera on. This is no lie, guys.
Hmm,
And Marco's face shown, and he basically turned the camera off. I said, "You better turn the cameras on. You don't wanna be without showing the face and expressions." These guys, he says, "Bear, this is not a
hmm.
face for live stream," and he
Right.
was actually serious. He did not allow him to show his face for a while. I fought with Archie saying, "Don't do that. The kid is fun. The kid is nice. He loves you. He idealizes you. He knows a lot about watches." I really pushed the whole Marco thing, understanding and believing that this is, and I was right, a really good participant, very good panelist.
Hmm,
And I think the golden era is and always will be Marco, Tim, and JJ with our
hmm.
Archie. Unfortunately, guys, it's not me that broke that. Okay?
Right.
So when you get all nasty, when
Wasn't
you,
me either.
yeah, Timmy, if it's up to me, that would have never changed.
I was the first one to get kicked out. It was engineered for me to get kicked out.
Correct.
You know?
So what do you expect then? How did I brainwash anyone, watch guy? I mean, try to fucking analyze. Or this watch guy is one of those people and ultimately pushing their narrative, putting,
Right.
try, but you're not going to succeed because I have the platform in this universe now, and
Mm.
I will keep talking the truth. It's not
Right.
obsession. It's just that I am not going to allow your narrative to dominate, your narrative to return.
Mm.
Even first meeting between Jonathan
And even
and
like
Pigsley was a conflict.
and even even if the super chats were bigger, it's not even about the super chat. Like if you're not enjoying to do the show, right? If the show if it's like if I had shows that had more super chats, but I was working with someone who's trying to compromise me on, or just if I'm not enjoying the show, then I don't really want it. I don't really want to do it. So sometimes it's not really about the super chats.
And regarding the JJ, JJ is just a very loyal friend and person, and he always
Yeah.
took Pigsley as a young kid, that he wants to protect. Um, I think JJ has a very good heart, and he is a good person overall, and I stay good friend with him, and we
Hmm.
often communicate. Um, I don't put him in the uncomfortable situation where he has to be feeling like that he has to say something or do
That
something
watch
about
guy
Paisley.
is from Canada, by the way.
Oh, what a shock!
What a
What a
show.
shock! Real shock! Fuck. You know. How do you know? Where did you get that
Well, I
information?
just went to his channel. Just went to his channel, and it says that he joined on June 5th, 2020, and
Mhm.
there's a location. And it says Canada. But that's the only thing. The only thing that
Okay,
says that.
okay, he's one of those guys, and it's okay. It's just what? I'm not gonna allow them to push the bullshit. It's
Yeah.
it's a very clear. You got super chat from Timepiece Esquire.
Uh, Timepiece Esquire. I wonder what was Marco's reputation in his college, and also Pigsley invented strategy of stealing the leads.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that whole thing comes from that. And
he
when
stole
people
the
say,
leads.
what else bothers me? When people say, "Well, how can he steal people?" Well, it's very easy. Let me simplify even for the dumbasses.
Spreadsheet.
No, no. Let me simplify to a point that people can actually understand.
Hmm.
We all know Archie luxury sometimes can be abrupt and too direct. And sometimes he will say things to the big leads that they don't like to hear.
Oh man.
Yes.
Before Pigsley existed, before Pigsley existed, there was no platform where they can go, and that's that filter that makes you cry. There was no
Did you see the one
platform.
with? Did you see one with Archie after the Daytona?
Look.
That's funny.
Thank you, Diego.
Then basically he created a platform in which he was welcoming those disillusioned supposedly with
Mm,
Archie, disrespected by Archie, and then he would literally stroke their egos and tell them, yeah, that wasn't right what Archie did. You know
mm,
what, I understand you. Let me help you. Let me talk about your watches. And
mm,
I mean, the first one, and I think that was the very early stages, was Tony Nico. Tony
mm.
Nico got into some shit with Archie.
Yeah, yeah.
Pigsley took advantage of
Huge
it.
fight.
And then he basically did a review of his collection. And I remember him telling me, this guy's got the below mediocre collection. The guy's a total
Damn.
fucking loser. But I'm
Damn.
stroking his fucking ego and I'm going to get his money. That's
Gotta go,
exact
guys.
set of mind, guys. You think I'm making this fucking shit up? Why?
Fuck.
Why? Why? Why?
I mean, you even have you have a lot of those WhatsApp conversations with him. Those are
I have
saved
fucking
forever.
everything. I mean, I
Yeah.
shared that with you, all of it,
Yeah, yeah,
most of it anyway.
yeah,
It's like disgusting,
yeah.
disgusting. Anyway,
Mm.
you got super chat.
Timepiece Esquire, I feel privileged to super chat tonight. Great stream. Timepiece Esquire, thank you so much for your generosity. I mean, the guy sponsored the show.
And if we even try to kind of look at the type of individuals who actually ended up with Marco,
Mm.
it is a people who are obviously egocentric in their own ways. It is people who consistently need reassurance. It is people who are enjoying their ego stroked. Um, and that's, I mean, you really have to be either one of them or too stupid to understand what happened. That's the
Okay.
bottom line.
But also, it's not even like you could be smart, but let's not underestimate. He's really smart. Marco is really smart. The way he
No
went
question
about
about
it,
it.
so
No
it's
question about it.
there's a lot of con- confusion, convolution. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a tough situation there. It's once, and also it's like once you're in a certain lane, it's really hard to get out, and especially the longer you stay in that lane, in that belief, then trying to say, okay, I was wrong becomes more and more difficult because you have to admit that you were wrong, and people don't like to admit that they're wrong.
Cyrus commenting, fuck me, that bear. It's a 20-year-old kid that raised a lot of money for Arch. Let's be
Well, he
real.
raised more for himself.
Actually, he raised more for himself, Cyrus,
Yeah.
and without him, the revenues were just the same, if
Mm.
not even higher. Actually, with his departure, our revenues were a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not going to argue this. He's not 20. He's 23-year-old man. When I was
Right.
23 years old man, I was married and working. So this whole bullshit of he's a kid. He's not a kid. He knew exactly what he's doing. He is playing this whole bullshit of being young and okay. Omar, by the way.
Omar, $5. $5. Some of us are just friends with everybody, and that's okay. Everyone in this hobby is egocentric, as are you. Ooh, spicy. Ah.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid to fucking allow someone to stroke my ego and say and talk behind my back that I'm a dumbass who just fucking gives the money.
Mm,
So Omar, sorry, I'm not one of them.
mm.
I don't see it as
Well, I
such.
mean, the thing
I
is,
don't see it as such.
you were used. You were used, Bear. Once you feel
Well,
used, it's
listen,
kind of
use
hard
use
to.
to use in a sense that I was presented. I believed what Cyrus says. I believed what JJ sees to this day.
Mm,
So is that used? I was just thinking this is a young man, a nice
yeah,
kid, enthusiastic, willing to participate in all this, loving Archie, loving watches. What a
yeah,
great combination.
yeah.
Uh, in the meantime, you find out it takes time to figure someone out. It takes time to see
Well, I also think
someone's
there was a
character, right?
change. I think there was a change because like money changes people. You know, when I
Money
think
changes
the
people,
birthday really
but
changed him. You know,
it's also,
once he
Timmy,
came
one
in.
thing you need to understand:
Mm,
the character did not come out right away.
mm,
You don't see that character. It doesn't. It's not obvious. Okay.
yes,
He's a very poor character. He lacks integrity. He is. He's not a. He's not evil. Rather, he's just opportunist. And. But the reason why I hate him, opportunism is not bad, but willing
right,
to hurt people around you to achieve your goal is something that really leaves the bad taste in my mouth. I don't believe
yeah,
in hurting people around me to get ahead. And that's the part that really pissed me off. Using as an example again, it's okay for him to raise in one night
mm,
$35,000, 33, 34, whatever the fucking amount was for his birthday stream,
mm.
and then complain and try to sabotage Lolex
Right,
for raising 1,200, 1,500, something like that, and
yeah,
making a comment, he is not our level.
yeah.
He
That's
is
like
not our level. Come
that's
on,
fucked up.
guys. Why why is Lolex not our level?
Yeah,
And you know what, Omar? I am fully aware that you like him and you want to go and super chat him and you want to go and
mm,
have a relationship with him. I don't have a problem with that. But do not tell me about the things that I know for fact. These are factual things. This is not bullshit. I lived it. I experienced. I have WhatsApp communication from this guy,
mm,
which is evidence of all this. Okay,
yeah.
you have super chats.
Tempe Esquire, $2. Why do people think having an ego makes backstabbing okay? Yeah, it's the
I don't.
backstabbing.
That's
No,
exactly what
for
I'm
me, it's
talking.
the lies he made up
Right.
on the London thing. Telling, doing a live stream and telling people that I told Paul Thorpe not to invite Marco to the dinner. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, that's or that
Logan Paul is
someone paid for
asking
my
me if
room.
I have ever released the WhatsApp conversations. Yes, I did, to all the
Mm.
people that were mentioned in them.
KC
Logan
Aquatic
Hall,
Six Mirror, stroke my ego, Timmy. KC, where
Logan,
have you been?
Logan,
Where
he
has
never said anything about you, therefore I had nothing to share with you. But to all the people who he spoke about, to all the people that he tried to backstab and that I could document, I
yeah?
showed them only what was
Actually,
relevant to them.
I remember. There's a conversation.
Timmy had pages and pages and
Yeah.
pages to read.
By the way, you know one of the things Logan was spoken about. I think I'm pretty sure there is a part where Marco says either to you or to Archie, look, people who are super chatting to Tim, like Logan Hall, they're Archie's viewers and they're super chatting to Tim, and that's hurting Tim's chat. That's hurting Archie's revenue, something like that.
Correct.
It's
That
there
was
is
probably one mention of
Logan
that.
Hall was mentioned in that
Yeah.
because
And
Logan Hall was one of the first people to super chat me on my channel.
correct. Now, Omar says, Bear, I have no reason to doubt you. And I appreciate your loyalty to Archie, but I can only judge people about how they are with me. And
Right.
with me, he was always been cool. Well, by that logic, Hitler was a really nice guy to some people, right?
Mm,
So why would the rest of the people judge him? I mean, if I was in Hitler circles and Hitler
mm,
was cool with me, and you know what, he did some nice things for me and said some nice thing about me, and then I listen to these people from concentration camp, and they say, well, he was putting us in a, well, guys, I'm sorry, but he was always nice to me. He was always
Yeah.
nice to me, Therefore, I don't really care what he did and say and lacked integrity and backstab
Mm,
people and all that. I don't doubt you, Bear. But who
mm.
gives a fuck? He was just backstabbing Timmy. He was backstabbing Lolex. He was backstabbing REG. He was backstabbing Archie. He was backstabbing fucking everybody, but not Omar. Therefore, Omar's logic is that's okay. Fuck you, Bear. He's okay with me.
Mm.
Right?
I mean, good point. I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point. I mean, it is a really, really good point. And look, I mean, it's not even that. It's not like that's gonna end here. I mean, well, let's just see how that luxury bazaar experience. What's gonna happen there?
So
Because
Omar says, I always have some really intense illustrations. I do, Omar, because that's the only way that I can push
it's very
a
intense.
clear understanding and illustrate my point. Your approach is very selfish, and you know what to say. I don't care. I mean, I don't always evaluate people based only on what they did to me.
Mm.
I tend to actually evaluate their overall actions, their honesty, their integrity, their loyalty, how they relate to people around them, they work with them. It took exactly 5 minutes for Marco to walk in that office of Luxury Bazaar and show his face to his future co-workers. I'm sure they'll
And
manage
nothing
that.
changed. It's almost like nothing changed. It's the
Nothing
same. It's the same
changed.
marker. It's the same. I know everything. You guys don't know anything.
Right.
Here we go. I just. It's just gonna be a fucking disaster. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up.
Hey, I don't really care about that part because, as I said, my prediction is he's on a larger platform. They have a very difficult time managing
Mm,
from people to actually see real him. But if they're good in editing and training and all that other bullshit, they can put it under control. And if they don't, he'll be gone, irrelevant. I got to know
Omar,
him.
in the
I,
end, everything will be understood. You can't fool all the people all the
all the
time.
time.
Until then, I love both Bear and Marco, and I really do love Bear for his extreme loyalty. Okay.
Well, it's not extreme loyalty. It's just loyalty. Maybe to
Yeah.
some people seems like extreme, but
Mm,
I am loyal to my friends, and I do feel that people that I call my friends
mm.
will get the best of me. Marco had that as well.
You did.
I offered to him genuine and honest friendship and advice. I took a role of a father because he could be my son by his age.
Mm,
I advised him on many things. And I first sensed that there's a problem with he would basically try to outsmart me or prove me wrong on
mm,
advices that you can tell he's too young to understand. And they were more relevant to how he acts with his brother, with his father, how he says things about his family, how he approaches things in life.
mm,
Because I felt obligated to give him some direction as a friend, older friend. So he had a friendship from me, and he would have had that friendship forever if he did not show lack of integrity, backstabbing, lies. And people think it's all to do with the money. He didn't take a penny from me. And it's not about
mm,
that. It is about how he positioned himself, how he took that money, how he tried to prevent others from taking money, and how he manipulated the situation.
mm.
That's what it is. Um,
Yeah.
Neo says Bear was willing to be a soft cock with rancher and dog mistress because Archie likes having them on. Exactly. You're right, Neo. I will do everything that I can to help Archie. He thought that they could bring some of the older fans and older viewers. And I'm not going to put my ego ahead of everybody else.
Mm.
I mean, if it doesn't work, doesn't work. But one thing that differentiates Rancher and Mark Goldberg from Marco is they never actually try actively to damage his business. When they left, they left. They were not stealing his leads. They were not uh, trying to convince people to leave his stream. They were not
They didn't create
sending.
anti-stream, like anti
Correct.
Archie stream, like monetizing the anti Archie sentiment.
Right. They disliked him. They had argument. They said some nasty words. And you know what? Fine. That's fine. I still don't have a lot of love for these guys. But
You know, even
I
when
am
I was kicked out, right? When I was kicked out, I just kept doing my boring watch talk streams. I did not. I try not to bring up anything as much as possible. You know, I didn't
right.
try to monetize any kind of drama or whatever.
But you know
You know.
what, I guys, I mean, all you need to do is go to Reddit and see the post in which somebody
Mm.
posted that stream from a
Mhm.
Luxury Bazaar in which Marco appeared the first time, and they said, "What do you think of this new guy, Marco?"
Mm.
And it's identical comments to mine. I mean, is it
Mhm.
possible that actually there are people that see it through my eyes? Is it
Mm.
possible that there are actually people, or I am the only obsessed one? No, because people see it through and they don't have a narrative. They're not hidden under fake names. They're not from his group trying to infiltrate and say things that are going to be questioning this pedophile bear, right?
Mm.
They're actually
Hmm.
going
Hmm.
to call it exactly as they see it. And then people vote and bring the most popular comment up.
Mm.
And those comments were very indicative of what I've seen, what Tim has seen, and what Archie has seen. You have a super
Mm.
chat from Neo.
Neo, $10. I have to be honest. I was a bully in school. In school, Michael reminds me of one of those kids I like to beat the shit out of. Dog Mistress created toxicity around the community. That's one of my issues with him. Yeah, some people don't
Yeah.
really like that the humor that the dog trainer has.
Yeah, he has a different humor. One thing that really bothers me, and I'm going to have to mention to him, is calling super chats stupid chats, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like giving indication that people who are super chatting are stupid. And
Mm,
I find that to be insulting to people who
mm,
do it, and also the live stream itself. But again, hey,
mm,
Bear Cooney, what was the problem with Rancher? I know Goldberg started a feud with you, but Rancher never did that. I know of
mm.
he just left at the same time. But that's the only problem with Rancher,
Yeah, yeah.
really.
I just
And
left.
the other problem with Rancher was complete disrespect of the live stream
Yeah.
at the later
I mean,
days, where he actually
he encouraged Archie to
make a monkey of
make the
himself.
live streams. Yeah, yeah. But his humor was questionable, quite very dark. I mean, actually I spoke with Archie about that, right? About Clive,
Hmm.
right? And
Hmm.
he told me the truth uh about Clive. And he explained how, what Clive's life was like, and about his childhood. And he said like that comes from pain. He's not making those jokes
Yes.
because it comes from what his childhood was like. And you
Yes.
have to realize that he had a very dark childhood.
Yes.
A very, very, very dark childhood growing up. And so it gave me new perspective on
Yes.
why
But he needs to be managed, and this is
he
something,
does. Yeah.
Timmy, you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
like Forbin says, he hated when the rancher would do the mooing and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I'm referring to. So I don't. Rancher is not a bad person. Timmy is right, and Archie has a very, very understanding heart for him. Very understanding heart.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. I concur to what Timmy is saying. He really, really cares about Rancher, and you know what? Rancher loses concentration. He becomes
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful.
Yes.
Um, he is he's being he thinks that downvoting is a good thing. He thinks that making mockery of
Yeah.
the live stream is a good thing, not understanding um, how that actually reflects on the whole thing.
Yeah.
But we are not going to allow that. Rancher in a small doses with a proper,
He's like he's like Marcelo with
yeah,
a little bit better voice,
yeah,
and it's just like okay, but and a little bit and a lot more watch knowledge. But
yeah,
he lets out a lot of that Marcelo thing. And because he has watch knowledge, people are not like just mute Rancher. Nobody says mute Rancher because he has that watch knowledge. You see, if Marcelo had the same kind of watch knowledge, I don't think people would be muting him. But because he doesn't have that much, he's just like, oh, just mute him. But it's
right.
okay. But for some reason it's acceptable when Rancher makes all those noises, but when Marcelo does it, it's not acceptable.
I'm gonna
Bizarre.
tell you guys, in all honesty, through Archie's YouTube career, there were people he called the rodents, the
Mm,
most famous TGV and so on.
mm,
But nobody has ever been more manipulative and more cringy and more and poorer character than Marco Ferrante. I assure you of that. Even that evil TGV, keep an eye on the super chats. Even that
yeah.
evil TGV, never really he left and he never damaged Archie.
Never
He
spoke
never,
about him ever again.
yeah. I mean, we know for a fact that they, meaning Marco, has done a very hard work on playing the minds of those who were convinced by him that
Hmm.
Archie does bad things to them.
Mm,
And he took financial advantage of it. That's what stealing the leads is all about, guys. Uh,
mm.
don't act naive. You don't tell me you don't know that these people were all in Archie luxury universe. And what happened? What do you think happened? Archie said something as he usually does. They're thin skinned, and Marco provided opportunity and platform where he strokes their egos and takes their money. Come on, that's so obvious. George K1 super chat.
George K. Bear has a patient of a saint. Bravo, mate. Thank you.
I don't. Patience is not my strength really, but thank you. What I have persistence, and I am extremely stubborn in my approach. I will get through the wall if I have to prove my point and to get my job done. That was my always my mantra in my life. I'm a bull. I'm a bear. I'll break the
By the
wall.
way, can I just point this out? Fallen John says, "Wow, Tim, a moderator literally banned me for stating an opinion that I thought this particular content was boring, and I was glad I unsubbed. That was bannable offense." Well, if you unsubbed, if you're not going to be watching this content, then what's the point? What's the difference whether you're banned or not? Fair.
Um, I don't know who is he.
If someone is unsubscribing and they're never coming back, what's the difference whether he's banned or not? I don't understand this complaint because it looks like
I don't know.
came back and to point out that hey, he was banned for saying he's never coming back. I'm just
Okay, don't
it's just
come
I find
back.
it
I
bizarre.
mean,
Listen,
don't come back.
we're gonna be talking about why a lot. We're gonna talk a lot about watches tomorrow. Let's just save some content. It's
No,
just bizarre.
listen, use watch salesman. I am not bitching. I am basically telling people who actually are willing to hear me.
Yeah.
You obviously don't, so this is not really something for you. Feel free to leave.
I just find it weird. Weird.
Feel free to leave. You don't, every live stream is not going to have a topic you are happy with. But
Yeah.
there are people who ask the question. There are
I
people
mean,
who show
look at
interest.
at his follow up comment. He says, "Hope your Asian cunt of a wife gets terminal cancer." Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
And then he puts rape
yeah,
your wife.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I
That's
mean,
that's obviously somebody who is upset about us disclosing these facts, this truth.
I
And
mean,
I know it's not my channel, used watch salesman. I am not on this channel as frequently as if it would be mine. So I don't think there is another topic right now. Tim was chatting about
hey,
this. I came back because I do want to clarify certain things that I was part of and in midst
yeah.
of, and that I'm very, very knowledgeable about.
Hey, well, I mean, it's all cool. It's all cool. Bear, I mean, you you you
See,
wanted
J
to
Kid,
clarify.
what is the job rehashing non-stop shit that some people have no idea about and don't care? Hours, Bear. Well, you know what? You don't care. There are some people that do care. Some people want to understand. There were people asking. Diego was right on a
Mhm.
live stream and he was not aware of what happened and
Yeah,
could
I
not
think
understand.
people ask because I mean, look, it's not we're going over this over and over. We only spoke about this is the second time that we talk about this. You know, and I
Only
mean,
second
you
time.
just clear, yeah,
Only second time.
only second time, and you
And
just
again, if
clarified
you
something.
don't like it, if you don't care, you don't have to participate tonight. Feel free to go to sleep. Feel free to do whatever you like to do. I'm not going to be back and talking about this again
Right.
tomorrow and so on and so on. But
Yeah.
hey, over and
Look,
over, Marco, you don't like him. He sucks. Yada yada. Every day. When was the last time we talked about Marco?
Junkster says he likes hearing all the backstory, never knew all details. And some people didn't hear all the details. So I mean, if we don't talk about this, usually we just talk about the boring watches all the time. So
Anyway, I
it's a little
don't.
bit different. Look, yeah,
I don't think there's much more to add to this, to be
right.
honest with you.
Yeah,
But I am going
we're good.
to. I have a message for Marcelo Time is here. Maybe he can take over.
Hey.
I have a message for Watch Time and for Pasta and all the other guys.
Mm.
Listen, yeah, Omar is right. Please read this super chat.
Hey, he became a member on his birthday, so at least J Kid, we appreciate you becoming a
Happy
member.
birthday, by the way, man.
Yeah.
I
I
really
love
wish
you,
you happy
man.
birthday.
Just giving you a bit of advice, you know. Sometimes it's just different. Actually, I mean, I have a huge back catalog of live streams where all we do is talk about watches. So, you know, what? It's always next day. It's just a little bit different.
I
So,
will
Omar, too. Yeah, people
never,
who
as
complain.
long as I have access to any of these
Mm,
channels, I will never stop reminding people
mm,
about character of this individual. I
mm,
will never stop telling people the story. Why is this person uh, described by me the way he is?
mm,
And I will continue that. And who doesn't like that? I don't give a flying fuck. That's
mm,
not my headache. I am going to talk about it. You're not going to shut me up. I don't care if it's yada yada. I don't care if it's your birthday. I don't care about any of that. And you're not my member. You're Timmy's member. So
mm.
he can stroke your ego. I don't have
Yeah. Yes.
to.
That's why we have Bear. That's why we have Bear. Look, I try not to stroke egos too much, man, because it's just fuck me that. Sometimes it's
He's
just
trying to super
yeah, it
chat,
makes me
by the
wanna
way.
it'll make me vomit. Stroking egos for fucking 7 hours a day, fuck me, that'll make me ill.
He's trying to super chat, but for some reason he's not able.
Yeah,
Um,
by the way, Fallen John was only timed out for like 5 minutes, and he
how
fucking
old are
came
you,
back
J
and
Kid?
exploded.
How old are you today? What's your age?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you know what else?
Just
What else is interesting? This is a birthday of one of the worst girlfriends in the history of my life. She drank at least 2 liters of my blood, and she
mm,
fucking made me fucking most miserable young man ever. So there is maybe something in this day. I mean, today's J Kid's
mm.
birthday, and today was her birthday. So maybe the people born today just naturally hate me. What do you think, Timmy?
Hey, you know what? Look,
I'm just fucking with him. Anyway, good night. Good night.
yeah,
Thank you for giving me opportunity to give
yeah.
my explanation on this. I'm
Hey.
hoping that people had opportunity to actually understand what I was saying.
I think some people gonna because a lot of people they only heard one side of the story, so maybe now they got a bit of your side of the story. So listen. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna go back to our normal stuff later, so it's all good. It's all good. I do fucking 2 shows every day. I mean, how you can't complain that I wasn't talking about watches. I need variety as
Jasmine
well.
was her
I'm
name,
gonna go
Neo.
through.
Jasmine. Jasmine, and her nickname was Cena. Cena. Yeah, she fucking. Oh, she was born on May 24th. I'll never forget her birthday because I fucking had to dance. Good night, Forbin. Good night, Discount. Good night, J Kid. Um,
Jeff, good night, Jeff. Jeff is a fucking cool guy. Really saved me there.
see, J Kid admits it. He says Gemini girls are crazy. Well, Gemini boys like you are also fucking crazy, apparently. Anyway, good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take care, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hey, listen. I mean, there we go. There was quite a thing there from Bear. It's funny how he came back. I think yeah, it was Diego who asked me who asked me was Marco really that manipulative? Yeah. Bear's like, oh shit, you don't know the half of it, man. But yeah, guys, do you want to talk about watches? Do you want to talk about watches? Who wants to take a look at what watches CNC picked up? Because I have some pictures here with what cars picked up. Who wants to sniff bleach? Hey, you know what? I felt like sniffing bleach before this live stream. Now I feel a little bit better. Let's take a look at some watches here that Cars and Chrono was looking at the what's it called? Uh at the Vacheron Constant boutique. Looks like that's a Tourbillon, a new open works uh three-hander overseas Tourbillon. Pretty fucking cool. Holy shit. And then the rose gold, the full-on solid gold ones. They had the solid gold ones. They had even the perpetual. What's crazy that the perpetual calendar is so much thinner than the three-hander. Hey, Cars is still in the audience. Well, Diego got a question, Tim. If there were no repercussions for selling your AD purchases to fund another watch, which would you sell and what would you pick up? Look, I think the only watch that I can man up to sell would be the 40 mil, my first watch ever. But that's crazy. That's crazy to sell that watch. Um, and then I would try to get. I want to get the code 1159, but it's just completely out of my price range. So what do I do? I mean, Diego, I don't know. It's just I'm completely fucked. You know that I'm completely fuctus cacti. Oh, very nice close up here. I love that frosted sapphire for the moon phase. Holy fuck. With the stars imprinted. Amazing. Ooh, Jeff 28. $5 super chat. Did Bear pick up the new watch today? No, he did not. He would not be in such a foul mood. But you know who picked up something new? Archie picked up a new Louis Vuitton briefcase. I mean, what the hell made him do that? I have no idea, but it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Damn. Let's see here. On the wrist. Ooh. Fuck. Let's see. Oh, that's the open case back. Oh, it's got a peripheral rotor. So the tourbillon overseas. Thank you for the super chat again, Jeff. The tourbillon's got a peripheral rotor to add on top of that. Holy fuck. That is just beautiful. The way they skeletonized it too. Jesus. I mean, it's just work of art. Wow. All that finishing on all the bridges and everything. Fucking hell. This is nuts. This is not. The tourbillon is super light, full titanium case, and the bracelet. See, so this one right here. Shit. What? That's ridiculous. Man, Vacheron is really doing a good job. I'm glad that the hype on Vacheron is calming down so that it's not so hyped. Uh the secondary market is really cooled down, but this is not cheap. Let's take a look at the rose gold. The rose gold. Oh, I think I prefer the rose gold, the titanium, man. I don't know. I don't like light watches. It makes them it makes them feel cheap. It makes them feel cheap cars. I wonder how they fixated the indices on the sapphire dial. Is it like a screw on the back, or how the hell did they attach those? Very curious about that. Wow, look at this. You took these pictures with your iPhone, right? Jake Tim, would you rather have Explorer 39? No, I wouldn't. If I can get one at an AD, I'd issue an all-point Bolton for a trade for 39 Mark II. Here's the thing, I would not take the Explorer 39 because the 36, that's the original size. That's the OG. In fact, I went for the 36 specifically instead of the Summit or instead of the Explorer 2 because I respect the heritage of the Explorer, and the original Explorer was 36. That's why I went for this one 36 as well. In fact, I have big plans. I think I think you should go for the two tone though. The 36 two tone. I think that's the one to get, to be honest. Look at that. Holy fuck. The all the wheels. I mean, this is so ridiculous to be able to see all these cogs opened up for your guys' pleasure to enjoy. This must be freaking beautiful to look at. Man, what a skeletonization. This is just Vacheron. I mean, they freaking know what they're doing. This must have been a bitch to make. Oh, on the wrist. I love the pin buckle. The pin buckle. See, that's the beauty. That was the pin buckle, right? That's not a deployant. And yeah, it's not a deployant. Yes, it's just a pin buckle. Beautiful. I mean, that's the beauty, because you can just put it on no matter the size of the wrist. Holy, look at that tor. What the fuck? Fuck. Oh, and the perpetual. Now, here's the thing, Cara. See, you already have the paddock version of this, a superior, I should say, paddock version of this. So I have no clue what you're looking. Why are you even trying this on? You already have this perpetual calendar, chronograph, manual wind. Neo Cars, one day, can you please come on and tell us your experience with Romain Gauthier? He said he was boring. Cars said that Romain Gauthier was boring. Or was it the Grubel? Well, no, he. Oh yeah, he's probably talking about the Grubel because what happened to your Grubel? Carr said that one day he'll share that story about the Grubel. Oh, actually, you know what? The dial on this Vacheron is not half bad. It's actually pretty cool. The texture is nice, and I love the moon phase. That looks like hand carved probably or something. Ah, yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You see, I called you out. But they don't know. They don't know what I told you. I'm trying to spice things up. You know, beautiful, beautiful watches. Oh, and the 222. Damn. The new hype, guys. The new king of the hype. The 222. This is the king of all hyped watches. The future of hype. Fuck. Mm. Man, look at the scratches on the back. Oh, you guys can't see it, I think. But man, whoever was handling this 222 already got so much wear and tear on them. Yeah, the Grubel has totally screwed. And by screwed, I think he's talking about the screw down crown. He does own a Grubel. He had a Grubel. Ah, so he has both. He has both. He has a Romain Goutier and the Grubel, but not anymore. I think Grubel is gone. Vacheron. Ooh. Wow. Man, what can I say? This is some perfection here. Perfection on the hands, the batons, the date. Just a beautiful dial. Did they have to put automatic? I think they could have avoided it. They could have taken that off, but maybe it balances out the dial. I don't know. And the 222 wears big, not just big, it wears fucking huge. This is 37 that I think wears like a 41 almost. Look at that. Man, those end links, they're not flexible at all. They're not flexible at all. Ooh, even discount FOMO 222. I want the 222. Heavy breathing. I wonder who discount is because this guy is a fucking legend in the watch community. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, copium. It's pretty. Now, what always kind of made me curious, why did they need to put the logo in this corner? I mean, they have one on the dial for fuck's sake. Why was it necessary to include it in the corner? Now, Cars, let me break the bad news though. Okay, here's the bad news. I think next year Vacheron is going to release a steel version of this one, okay, and make it extremely limited. And that one is going to be even more hyped than the gold one. What do you think? Link for Marcello time. How's Marcello doing? Let's see if his audio is working at least. Neo says discount has been around forever. Forever. Oh yeah. And Kermit the Frog. Why does Rolex engrave the Rehat like crazy? A good question. Yeah, good point. Good point. Actually, I think the reason they engrave Rehat like crazy because it's a counterfeit measure. It makes it more difficult to counterfeit the watch. That's why they do it. Rolex, please. Yep, I suspect stainless steel 222 is a card. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the one that's extremely difficult to get. And now, but I wonder whether they're gonna sell those to people who already got the gold one. Like, do you have higher chances of getting the steel one if you already got the gold one, or are they gonna be like, sorry, sir, that's for even more VIP clients? Hmm, it's gonna be interesting to find out. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. So this you haven't seen. This looks like it's from the website. Yes. Just announced the series Maîtrise d'Art, tribute to great civilization, collaboration with between Vacheron Constant and the Louvre. The Louvre. Actually, I've seen this statue at the Louvre. I was at the Louvre many years ago, maybe 5 years ago, and I've seen this picture. I had pictures next to it, but all my pictures were lost on the hard drive. I had a hard drive where I had all these pictures, and I think they all got lost in there. Nike, yes, yes, it is. Yep, good point. Discount. It's Nike. Oh yeah, it is Nike. Victory, which means victory. Nike. And that's where Nike sneakers got the name. Nike. Nike. It means victory. GT Tim. There when I go to sleep, there when I wake up. That's dedication. Thank you. Thank you, GT. GT, it would not be possible without your support of my channel. I really appreciate all the super chats you've been showering me lately. It's gonna greatly help, man. Tim knows Greek now. No, I don't know Greek, but I just remember that. I remember that because I was actually wearing Nike sneakers when I was at the Louvre, and I was trying to take a picture next to Nike, like at like a really cool angle. Man, if I could find those pictures, man, maybe I do have them on some other hard drive. Fuck, I'm gonna have to try. Oh, and we got the Sphinx, from Egypt. Man, this is crazy stuff. The way they did this, man, it's just carved out. This is like hand carved. And then this, oh my god, the marble and how they matched up this the Tiffany blue to the background. Holy shit. This is unreal. Unreal. It's a fucking illegible watch to read to tell the time. Was it 8:21 or something? No, it goes in the opposite direction. So it's 8:18. It's 8:18. Tuesday the 6th. I mean, it's a bitch to tell the time on. But I don't think people who buy this watch, they're not buying it because to tell the time. They're buying it because they want to carry a piece of art with them. What's going on? Nike in Greek mythological god. Yeah, it means victory. I don't know what Marcelo's asking for a link. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting laid. Hello, Naked HD. Jumping hour movement. No, it's not. I don't think it is. It's just slowly moves over. Ooh, and the Rome. Is this Caesar? Who is this? It's got to be Caesar, right? Julius Caesar. Oh, this is perfect watch for Archie. Oh, Lex Report's gonna love this one because he calls Archie Caesar. He's Caesar. It's the Caesar's rules, guys. You're coming onto Archie Luxury. You play by Caesar's rules. Oh, it's Augustus. Okay, never mind. Fuck me dead. Okay, it's Augustus. Okay, what's the same thing? It's very similar. You're entering the Colosseum, guys. That's perfect watch for the pontiff. Probably should not be yelling so loud. Actually, I got a text message from my neighbor earlier today that I'm too loud. He's telling me to shut the fuck up because he doesn't want to come down. He told me, "Do you want me to come down over there?" And my door is locked, but he was Caesar. Oh, Augustus was Caesar. Yeah, good point. Speaking of Caesars, Marcelo, are you making a Caesar salad?
No, actually, I'm making falafel. I'm sorry. I lost two of my AirPods. I have no idea where the fuck they are. Yeah, it's like this kind of stupid days, you know. Two AirPods. I have no idea where the fuck they are. to appear with a crazy echo with a $500 fucking shotgun mic that drives me crazy. I mean, what? I mean,
Oh, Julius Caesar. We're looking at the Julius Caesar watch. What do you think? What do you think? Did you see this stuff, Marcelo? His
yeah,
new
I
watch.
mentioned that Nike used to be a Greek mythology god.
Yeah. I think the goddess of victory or something, maybe
I
something
think
like that.
that, yeah.
Yeah, but Nike means victory.
Mm.
That's a pretty cool watch. Who is this watch for? The victors. We got, what is this? Look at this. We got one for victory. That's like, for successful, when you succeeded in life, I guess. Then we got this one. That's the Egyptian tomb. I mean, for a second I thought this was the face of Lord, but it's actually a Sphinx.
Who is the brand to do this?
Vacheron.
Fuck me, there.
Yeah, Vacheron. It's pretty crazy, right?
Expensive.
For a second, I thought, why are they carving Lord's face into a watch? But then I was like, you okay? You okay?
Be careful, you might take it serious.
and then there's the one with the lion, the lion den, and Augustus, Caesar. This is perfect for Archie, because this is like it's like a coliseum. This show is like a coliseum, right? And everyone who gets on there, they're like gladiators, duking out. I love this line. Look at this. Which one is your favorite, Marcelo?
Um,
The victory.
I think that would be okay because I mean actually Archie need to be careful with the Caesar thing because he got stabbed to death.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's
Maybe we should give him a better title.
yeah. That's a good point. That is really good point, man. Archie's more Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka. Oh, okay. How's your channel, Marcelo? Well, I'll say like this.
Cannot be worse.
It's in the toilet, right? It's completely in the toilet.
Yeah, I mean, he started in the toilet.
It's where it started, right? Yeah. There you go. It's exactly back to square one. Yeah.
Back to square one, exactly.
Yeah. That's it's kind Terry still will watch Austin. Backstabbing in the community? Never. I think it's if you put the punctuation correctly, it would sound better, but he's trying to say that backstabbing in the watch community never happens.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course not.
Jubilee, it's Project T1, just entry level, nothing. Let me show it. Jubilee thinking of buying some local bookshelves down the line. Oh, they're just talking about something else. Alex is the big snake. He's on the back. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Gotta say, Marcelo, look at this. The 2-2-2. Fuck.
It look nice. It look
It's
hot.
nice. Yeah. This is extremely difficult to get. I think every boutique, every Vacheron boutique, got like two or three of these, and they
Wow.
all have like massive amounts of clients who want to get this stuff.
What is the aftermarket regarding this piece?
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy because the vintage ones went for like 200K. Yeah, I know, but it's really hyped up. It's really hyped up. Even though these were sleepers, the 222s were sleeper watches for so long. I remember like Royal Oaks were going up, all the steel sports were going up, but the 222s were like quiet, and then in like 6 months, just boom, exploded.
It's very small. You look almost like from a distance. It look like the day course, if you remember.
Yeah. Actually, this was well, actually, you know what? This was not Gerald Genta designed, but it was Gerald Genta inspired.
Mm. Yeah, it look like a day course if you don't pay attention so much from a distance.
Oh yeah. Especially when this doesn't have a running second, so it's gonna look like quartz anyways, because the seconds are just gonna be, there's no seconds, so the hands are just gonna be kind of sweeping. It does say autumn. I guess that's why they put automatic on the dial. Now that I think about it again, because it's just like jumbo. The original Royal Oak jumbo, the 202. It didn't have it. It didn't have the running seconds either.
Nice.
Gerard Genta's pupil made it. Oh, really? Interesting. Wow. Even though like Vacheron says, "Oh, we don't want to make hype things," man, this is just by not making hype things and trying to make like good stuff. They're actually making some of the most hype pieces. It's the reverse psychology. Reverse.
So this is a 36 millimeter, I would
It's
assume.
37, but wears like a 40.
Wow.
Yeah, nuts. Freaking beautiful though. Expensive. I think they're gonna charge like crazy money for this. Even though it's not like a super complicated watch, man, they're gonna really even at retail, this is gonna be expensive. Vacheron is not a cheap brand, Marcelo.
Well, they do make watches since 1730 something. No.
Jacob says, Tim, I just had a thought. Rolex went back to 36. Yep. Yes, they did. Ooh, Cars and Coins, 69,000 for the 222. It's a lot of money,
It's a lot of money.
right? Think about it. Solid gold 222. What is the president? The president, solid gold president costs like what? 34. So half.
Mm.
Right? And what do you get? Well, maybe these are a little bit not as mass produced. Okay, fair enough. They're not as mass produced. Open case back, just a little bit of finish there. It's a very simple movement, right? I mean, the finishing, it's not
And of course,
that.
Jeroen Constantin. So I would assume that this is Geneva sealed, right? Like
Yes. You can see Geneva seal right there on the balance wheel.
oh,
Geneva seal, but it's a simple movement, just two hands. Still, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. 69,000. Ooh.
this is for somebody that turning 50 and basically becoming an old man. This is really for a very old man. I mean,
Yeah.
I
No,
would
but the thing is, old men won't be able to buy this. These are not available. This is for super mega collectors.
Mm.
Rock the 222. Maybe when Cars and Chrono gets really, really, really old. Rock the 222 with the white T-shirt and jeans. Total Tony Montana 70s vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get tired of the super complications that you have.
Yeah. This kind of anti-complication piece, right? Antithesis. It's antithesis of super complication. You know what? They should have taken off the minute hand and would have been perfect.
Talking about complications, I think today was the announcement release of the Rode Broadcaster Pro 2. I send you a link. You should double check that.
Wait. Oh, you sent me the link. Where?
That is a monster you don't need the cloud lifters for your mics. You don't need nothing.
Oh,
The thing is a monster. Is a monster, nearly a monster. I mean, it do for you everything in one machine. It's like insane.
one second.
It's perfect for you if you do for how we say for streamers and gamers. I mean, this thing is a monster. I mean, the first broadcaster that they did, it was good. I mean, like 4 years ago, but this is a monster. This save a lot of money.
Man, I missed the question. There was someone offered me to eat, said how much to eat 3 pizzas tonight. What is it? 3 pizzas? Is it like a pies or okay, J Kid says, Tim, they went back to 36 to placate all the fikers going on about when it was 36 and perfect. What if they discontinue the new 36 after 35 years and go back to 39? 36 may be where it's at. 36 is just fucking beautiful. It is freaking amazing watch. And I think, listen, it's possible. It's possible they'll go back. But with the release of the two-tone, this is why the two-tone is so important. Because the two-tone 36, they might discontinue that one. Although, you know, if I was them, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. They might also release a solid gold Explorer 36 to go with it. I don't know. I just think they want to differentiate all the models. They want to have a 39 watch, a 36, a 40, 41, 42, 43. They want to have all ranges. And there was really no point to have Explorer, which was always traditionally 36, to stay at 39. I mean, it makes no sense. It just makes no sense. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. No, two-tone is going to be the most important one. Yeah, you not like it now, but it will. I will actually, if one thing I would do, I would sell my Explorer 1 and get Explorer 1 two-tone. That would be, oh man, I think that would be so cool.
That look nice.
Right?
That would look very, very nice. It would be more nice if they would make Explorer 1 in solid gold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like a presidential. It would be like a presidential. It'd be so crazy.
What do you think about the Explorer 1 two-tone? Did you like that one, how it
I
looked like?
fucking love Explorer 1 two-tone. Fucking love it.
You saw it in person? You saw it in real?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I even switched my wait list from steel to two-tone, but they missed it. They fucked up. Yeah. And no, it's not missing. There's not much gold there. And the reason they have gold is because to celebrate the heritage of what Explorer 1 stands for. It's not they didn't make it two-tone to add gold and make it more expensive. They did it to celebrate the watch and what it represents.
Yeah, but there's the same amount of gold, the two-tone, they also, what they actually put also in the Dejas, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You have to see that one.
Huh.
I want to try to get the left-handed GMT. If I get the Platona, I will get that one. Remember my word.
Let me see something here. Oh, you wanted the Platona. Yeah, that's So it can be hard, man. Plutona is hard.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Hmm.
But if it's true that the watch market crashing, so and China is still on lockdown, so the impossible starting to sound a little bit more hopeful.
Hmm.
I didn't say possible, I said hopeful.
See here, Vacheron used to make two tone 222. Of course, they do have it. They went for crazy money. They went for crazy money. I think you're making it up, Tim. Edibles. I didn't eat edibles today. Actually, guys, I haven't had edibles in quite some time. Can you believe it? Marcelo, I haven't had edibles in
What is
forever.
edibles? Edibles is like the ganja cookies and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. The ganja cookies.
I think I had it once or twice in a like, in
Mm,
but in Japan you don't. It's illegal. It's not easy to get these things.
mm,
So when I'm here, I don't take nothing.
exactly.
Japan is Japan is problematic in some things, but some other things are nice. For example, you can come with $1 million in cash and buy watches or whatever, and
Mm,
nobody blink. You know, not like the stories that I heard with Oshin with 1,000 euro. I mean, here you don't have that stuff.
exactly. Uh, Neo, I'm not rich enough to use any Rolex as tool watches. In fact, my $80 G-Shock is the only tool watch I can adore. Damn. You
The
know,
music are going to
I,
make, but you can watch me making falafel.
yeah. We'll watch you make a falafel a little bit. You know, the thing is, I, I want to beat up my watches. I look at that. I look at that Tiffany stamped 5711 that guy was wearing on the what's it called on the Hodinky article, how beat up it was, and I wish to get my Explorer to that beat up. You know, it tells an incredible story. It would tell an incredible story, guys. You know, it would be so cool. I wanna get my Explorer too. Destroyed. What's this? Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, guys. Uh, the awesome pun. Tim, you cannot do any hard work. That's why you in YouTube. You know, it's a lot of like mind work. YouTube is not that easy. You guys think, uh, people think, uh, you guys, you guys think that it's easy, but look at Marcelo. If it was so easy doing YouTube, why isn't why? Oh, Marcelo, no sound. Tim whoring his Rolex out for defiling. Yeah, I wanna beat it up. Put the watch in a can of rock. No, come on. That's taking it a little bit too far. Marcelo should hire Tim as a dishwasher. Oh, hate washing dishes. Newbie PewDiePie moved from Brighton to Japan. Which Brighton? Oh, he was from Brighton in London? Recently, he has a secret watch collection. Marcelo interview, make it happen. Can you imagine? getting PewDiePie to talk watches with us. Holy shit! I would get
Who is
the
talking about? Somebody that live in Japan that have a crazy watch collection?
PewDiePie.
She's in Japan?
He apparently
He's,
he moved to Japan. Yeah, apparently he moved to Japan.
how long ago?
I don't know. I mean, that's what they say.
Well, I mean, if you still have his contact or something, if you have his contact, send them to my shop.
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
You know who PewDiePie is?
No, that's why I said, why should I be careful?
Exactly. No, it's that's the thing, right? PewDiePie, he's like just a really famous guy. You know?
Famous in what? Like in an actor or something?
No, you streamer, live streamer.
Look, I don't know. I mean, I get many famous people here anyway, so you know, I'm I'm a well-known age meat restaurant here. Check it out. Did you ever check my shop? Did you have a chance to check it?
Where?
No, my shop. Did you have a
On
chance?
Google? On Google?
Yeah.
No, I don't have the time to check anything like this. You crazy?
No, you could check. You would see what I'm doing, what I am.
Oh. No, don't have the time. Don't have the time, man. You know, it's already 1:16 a.m. here in New York. You know, I'm about to crash. I'm gonna crash. Let me take
too.
a sleeping pill.
I have today a table of 11 people and another, I think, 2 tables, one of 3 and 1 couple. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going to feed them.
So you're gonna have a busy day today, right?
Fuck yeah. That's
Okay,
why
so let's start a live stream. You, Sirocco, Lord, and Dodge.
I think Lord offended my Jewish heritage.
Oh god. Just gonna have fun. Yeah, sometimes Marcelo, this whole thing can really, live streams can really drain life out of you. You know what I mean?
No kidding.
People think that I'm just sitting behind the computer like this whole day, doing nothing. But what they don't realize is that there's a lot of, actually, like today, Marcelo, like let me explain. I woke up 11 o'clock. That's the earliest I woke up in a while, right? 11 p.m. I woke up. I had to go print addresses. I had to ship a package for Big Meech.
Wow.
And watch Gringa.
Okay.
Right? So I went out, had breakfast, shipped those packages. I walk because it's far, and I don't have a car. So by the time I get home, it was already 2. I got home. I bought all the tickets. Okay, for flights for me and Archie in United States, right?
Shit.
And then I was done by 4, like around 4:45. So that was my whole day, just all that stuff. And then I was doing live streams until 1:30. I'm gonna go to sleep tomorrow. I have to wake up early.
In 8 hours. Last time you did 8 hours stream, no stop.
Yeah, and tomorrow I have to wake up like 9 o'clock. I have to be in the city by 11. I'm gonna meet up with the viewers, the fans. I'm gonna do a show, live stream. 3 o'clock I have to start heading home. 5 o'clock, I got my own live stream going. Then I have to do Archie's live stream. Then I have to do another one of mine. So it's hard.
It is.
It's hard. It's hard, Marcelo, but it's interesting to see. You see, a long time ago, I said someday Marcelo is gonna rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Yeah, interesting. It's quite a situation. What am I shipping to Gringa? I'm shipping her a G-Shock. I'm shipping it's her birthday. Guys, go on Gringa's channel, on her Instagram. Go wish her happy birthday from Timmy. Guys, if you haven't hit the upload button, press the upload button now. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you can send me a small PayPal to help out with this massive bill that Archie left me with, please do. And guys, I'm gonna be making Archie Luxury, the movie, in the United States. Stay tuned. Upwards and upwards.